What? Hey, we live. What you talking about? What question?
That thing you said about Dion's two exes, about his baby mom and Tracy.
Oh yeah, if see, that's how it's supposed to go. But see, what it is let me say this right here. Hey y'all, hit the like button, subscribe, wipe your feet when you come in. Ladies, I'm finna say something tonight. Now we had this conversation during Mother's Day, and my brother, he tried to get on me hard. He tried to get on me, and but once I started breaking it down, he backed off that mouth. He was like, "Damn, you got a point. You got a whole lot of points." So like we was talking about earlier, me and Big Hurt, we was talking about Pilar and Tracy. Could Dion had kept both of them, right? And like, did you see? Oh, I think you sent me the clip of the millionaire dude, that the billionaire guy. How many women he said he got around him?
I can't remember.
He said 5. He said he got 5. He said most billionaires got 5 women in their life, and he was like the reason why they like having women around them because they can multitask better. So what he do is give them tasks and stuff to help him keep up with stuff. Because when you're doing a major business, it's hard to keep up with all this stuff. You only one person.
Yeah. You need somebody to nitpick.
And kind of like what Coach Prime doing right now, he only want people around him that he can really trust. Because lawsuits, all this kind of stuff. So the people around you got to be people that you can really trust. And if it's somebody that, you know how they say it in the Bible, they talk about women and how when they get kind of like, it's kind of like the Bible slick be talking bad about women like they got the evil spirit in them or something almost, right? They say something like that, like you can't like control a woman or whatever. There's a lot of stuff they say. I'm not finna quote the Bible up here, but I know they just said a lot of stuff. And I just always kind of like being Bible study kind of thing. Like, God dang, why they talking so bad about women? But even hold on, let me finish the point. Even with songs and stuff, they say about how once a woman scorned or whatever, she ain't never that coming back, whatever. Like once they get mad, they get that evil eye for you, bro. They wanna destroy your image. And if you a big time person, you can't have that around you because once the crowd get out that you this kind of person, that even if you ain't really that kind of person, they just playing it up so they can get more sympathy. It's gonna diminish, tarnish your brand, right? So what a lot of these dudes will do is instead of getting married, they'll just kind of have these women around working for them, and they'll do. Some of them won't do nothing; they just cool. But some of them will do like little sneaky stuff here and there, cause they secretly in love with the man. It's kind of like the same way how they talk about some of these churches. A lot of the women that sit in the front row done dealt with the pastor, you know.
No doubt.
Yeah, and they on the front row because they just want to be close to him. They want to get close as they can to him. So look, man. So what I'm saying with all this, bro, like you see what Derrick Rose got going on with him and his baby mamas, right? It's 2 baby mamas. He taking care of them. It ain't too many more men can get them the lifestyle that he giving them. And
no, not at all.
Yeah, and they having a good life right now, bro. And honestly, do you remember that time when you heard Brandon Marshall them? All them dudes with women, they were doing it the way they said they want it done, right? Where it's just them and their wife.
Yeah.
And when they had to go to work to make these millions of dollars, which like Holly, nobody don't do. You know what I'm saying? If you name all the people in your class that make millions of dollars, that list gonna be very short. You know what I'm saying?
It's real short.
Real short. Yeah. And sometimes you only have a short time window to make this money. But what they were saying on the podcast, he leaving me home in this big old house by myself.
Yeah.
I'm bored, I don't got nothing to do. So if you got a sister wife, now you ain't bored no more.
But see, this is another thing, though, and this is the thing that a lot of people, you gotta have somebody who understands what come along with it.
I got you, Sensei. Go ahead, keep. I'm talking to the dude in the chat. I got you, Sensei. I'm gonna check it out right now. Go ahead.
Just say sometimes you gotta leave people where they at.
You're right. You're right. You got a lot of folks got to
Sometimes
leave
you
with
gotta
that.
leave people because a statement like that in an open forum, that ain't right. That's she running off the money. Just to keep it all the way funky with you.
What you mean she running out the money? What you mean?
Because you got somebody like she making that statement, that letting everybody know that she don't know what she doing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but nobody ain't gonna say that. You'll say that, but the rest of the world ain't gonna say that. The only people gonna know she don't know what she doing is the women that's really billionaire wives and millionaire wives that been doing it for 10 years.
She running off the money. So like I might have want to do some business with him, right?
Yeah.
Whatever, whoever it is. And you got your lady talking like this. I don't want to do business with you.
You're right. Oh, and somebody said that. I just seen somebody saying it the other day. Dang, he was talking about black women and marrying athletes. Oh, they was mad. You remember during the Super Bowl? It was some girl saying, "I'm an NFL wife or I'm an NFL girlfriend or something like that." And of course, I'm going to the Super Bowl. They were saying that, right?
Okay.
And then black women was killing them. I see it since then. We're gonna talk about it too. I see it when they talking about the talent on Colorado team. We're gonna get to it. The black women was saying, "Ah man, these girls look basic because none of them they ain't had lashes, they ain't had no BBLs. They were just like regular chicks that decent face with a nice body, like not no crazy body, just a nice body with a good attitude, right?
Yeah.
And so black women was killing them, like, oh, they just regular chicks, they just regular chicks, and they ain't get it. Like that's what a lot of these dudes want. They want a woman that's in shape, that's nice. She look pretty without her makeup, and she ain't gonna embarrass me out. You know, she ain't gonna be the one that gonna be like, hey, who is that? Like, who invited them? You know.
Look, I feel like this. It'd be as simple as this. You see, ask for ranch when y'all go to the steakhouse.
Oh yeah, little stuff like that. Yeah.
Little stuff like that. You the master. You tore it all up, bro.
Yeah, just little stuff like if you put salt on your food, before you taste it.
Come on,
And,
man.
on some of these job interviews, they take points against you because.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So,
They
but
take just on what you ordered.
let's keep it a buck though. If you came from Brooklyn or the Bronx, all that kind of stuff, or you came from a little small town in South Georgia, whatever, a lot of that stuff you weren't never taught. Nobody ain't teaching you this kind of stuff.
I'm not saying that, but this is the thing though. They know they gotta stick. It's just like in football. Based off of the defense, you know what play you're gonna run.
Yeah.
Based off of the offense, you know what covers to be.
Yeah.
So if I see you ordering got ranch, or you putting salt on your food before you taste it, I know we're gonna bring that safety down.
Yeah. We okay. Yeah. You don't really know a lot, and it's like it's funny. I done got to that place in my life where you see this stuff in a lot of walks of life. I see it like just talking to dudes at the truck stop, talking to people. I see it like okay, they really don't know, and like now it don't even bother me no more because I know people got to go through them steps. But I'm looking at 30 and 40-year-old folks that don't know, and it's like damn, like with my YouTube channel, I know some of the stuff I'm doing ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I know it. I'm still pushing forward because I don't want to stop doing it, and now you stop your progress, right?
Yeah, you got the momentum going right now.
Yeah, because I'm learning, and I'm learning stuff every day. I'm still learning stuff every day. Like I talked on the phone with a person tonight about my ads and stuff and how you can manually put them in and like the AI can do them for you. So I'm still learning. Even though I'm not doing it on the level I want it, I'm still learning other things that's going to help me in the long run, right? But see, some people not even aware of that. Like I'm aware my videos ain't at the quality they need to be. Some people have no idea, and they mad because people ain't watching.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you got to keep on moving your feet.
Oh yeah.
No matter what, you You got good technique, but it's just reps now. It's just repetition.
Yeah, and
You know.
and like a part of me, like the night I supposed to get on at 8 o'clock, right?
Okay.
And since 8 o'clock to right now, I've been on the phone with like 6 different people.
All right.
And it's like a lot of people like talk to me, and I'm a nice dude, so I try to give back and give a part of me to people. But I'm just like, and while I'm on the phone thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, T, you need to be more selfish, bro. You got to do your shit. You throwing off your quality of the show because you ain't just focusing on your shit right now. You trying to help everybody else out, and they just want to be on the phone with you. But some of these same folks that just want to be on the phone with you won't watch your videos at the same time. Like they want your personal time, but when it trying to advance you in life, they're not gonna help you advance.
But see, this is the type of thing that they just in some regards, you know, you got people that's mild. When you got emotion, that you know when you got emotion with certain people not certain people with you just see more people around you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got emotion right now, bro.
Yeah.
For me, that's just like a meter. Like, oh, okay, I'm at where I need to be. Now, what you can do, I'm not saying not talk to these folks, but now you can delegate it to, hey man, I can't. Let me know. I can only talk to you between these hours right now.
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to do.
They still your folk though.
Yeah. And I feel like most people gonna understand, but But like I don't have my set hours yet, so I can't even really do that right now because I might change them hours next week, and I got to put that's on me right there. That's all on me.
But it ain't even about it being on you. You going through the process of work.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, I can't blame them because I don't got my stuff all the way in order yet. You know what I'm saying? They just calling to get time. But let me say this real quick. Let me say this. LG, appreciate you for sending me this. I just seen a list. My man LG be coming through like a big dog. He sent me a list of the teams with the most talent, that probably like NFL talent coming up in the next draft, right? No, hold on. Teams with the most NFL draft talent entering in the 2024 season. Oh yeah. So the season coming up right now. So number 1 is Ohio. Number 2 is Michigan.
Okay.
Number 3 is Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is Texas. 5 is Texas Tech. Number 6 is LSU.
Okay.
And number 7 is Colorado.
I'm not surprised.
Dog, I'm surprised. Dog, Alabama ain't on the list.
Shake them down, bro.
I mean, yeah, but damn, dog, USC, USC ain't on the list.
No.
Penn State up under us. Notre Dame up under Penn State. Like, dog, you know, Missouri ain't on what? Missouri
won't be on the list for another 3-4 years. They did get that endowment though. They got like $60 million.
They did? How they got $6 million for what?
Somebody, some donor gave them like 60, like 50 or 40 or 50 for the stadium, and then another 12 for.
I need somebody to give me $100,000 so I can finish off my rent. Just give me $100,000 so I can finish off my rent.
Hey,
I'll give you all the grade A meat, a black Angus steaks you want, and you can come do all the fishing you want. You can do all that.
Yeah.
You know, you can take the boat out on the lake and the river, whatever you want to do. Come on.
You on the way. That's for sure.
Hey, man, look. Hey, I don't know, dog. I'm on the way, but I feel like you right, but damn. I need to hurry up.
Nah, but you gotta think about it though. Like when we talked about it, and I keep it short though. All that money coming back to whoever give it out. You know what I'm saying? That invoice gonna be something. That change order gonna be something else.
Yeah, you right. You right.
You know what I'm saying?
and I talked to this lady. She got like a nice ass crib in Atlanta that she rent out, right? And she was telling me how I can do that with my spot, and I need to get a drone. I need to take pictures of my spot. And she was like, "But you can probably make money renting your spot out to people that want to do movies and shit." And I'm like, "You right. We had this conversation like 4 months ago. I haven't got a drone yet to do this thing yet, and it's like I want to do it, but I'm trying to do I gotta get my lives right. I gotta get all this stuff in order before
Yeah.
I put another project on me. You feel me? But
I
what
understand.
if I'd have did this stuff 3 months ago and somebody would have hit me up and like, look, we want to rent your spot for like 6 months, and I would have got one of them movie prices. I like 500,000 for 6 months to rent.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So that shit be going through my head sometimes. Like, damn, bro, I'm probably missing money. But you can only do so much. And I got people that's helping me, yo. I got some people that's helping me
Yeah.
now. I see the team come together. So,
Yeah.
we moving in the right direction, bro.
No, you moving in the right direction all day long. It's just a process, man. When we started off at 5 it was a long way from being up
Yeah. Hey, oh, and I want to give your flowers on something you told me, bro. You was like, dog, they listening, bro. We talked about this, they listening. And
Mm-hmm.
dog, me and you didn't have it, but me and Promo and JB, we had a conversation last week about NBA players going to the NFL. Guess what Shannon Sharp, them on there, and Kendra Person arguing about this week?
Talk about that.
Dog, NBA players going to the NFL and all this kind of stuff. And I'm talking about, I've seen like 4 platforms, like on TV platforms, talk about the same topic we talked about last week.
Yeah.
And I remember when Anthony Edwards said this, it was a while back. I just jumped on Anthony Edwards right now because the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it ain't like he just said it last week and everybody saw it when I saw it. He said this shit
No.
some months ago or a year ago.
Yeah, it was back when he was in the draft.
Yeah, okay, yeah, way back when. So I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, Hurt might be fucking right. Like, this is like the third time this done happened. I done talked about something, then I done seen it on TV. I'm like, shit, what the fuck?
Look, we gonna keep it all the way funky. Colorado did every. We didn't have conversation on your channel early
And,
before the season was up last year.
yeah, you're right.
And they doing everything we said. Change that playbook. Get rid of the playbook. Get rid of the coach.
Yeah, get rid of them coaches on defense. Bullshit.
Yeah, all of this.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it's just like, and the thing about it is, look, man, if it makes sense, if it makes dollars, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so the things that we saying is for people. See, the thing that there's a different thing when you talk to a truck driver, right? You can tell who's been driving a truck. You can almost tell how many years they've been driving.
Yeah, you're right.
Based off of their conversation. So, your short come up there just with KT and Paul Pierce stuff. So if somebody catch wind of it, this makes some sense.
Exactly.
I know people right now, real talk. This one dude, his name is not his name, but his thing is he got a clothing line called Somewhere in America, and Nike used to look at his colorways because he would mess with their shoes first and be like do some different colors and different schemes, and the next thing you know, at a boutique in New York, they'll have that same Nike that he did. Same exact thing.
Yeah.
So he ended up doing his own thing. And he got some cold stuff. The cat is cold. He out of the bay. And so the thing about it is, like I said, if it makes dollars, it makes sense. But you're talking about a sense, and you somebody who really played. We're not novice. And we talking about that talk like there's a different type of player who will adopt your system based off of what type of athlete they are. There's very few 4.0, whatever perfect SATs who just meet all the measures. There's only like 10 of those kids every year. Everybody else is somewhere in the middle. And more so than not, they're the global type of thinker. Hey, man, I just need to be able to react. All this reading and scheming, just let me know where I need to be.
Yeah.
We can get it grown. And so a lot of people, and what they picked up on was, I can't let somebody's ego get in the way of this money. That's what it's come down to. Resume, how it looked good in the press guide. I need to put these boys in the best situation to be productive. And the conversations that we had, we couldn't out through all of that because we went through all of it.
And see, when you said it, when you was talking about Colorado, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, these dudes play in the NFL. These dudes ain't listening to me. They should see the same shit I see. Like,
no,
and
not at all, bro. No.
So I don't even think, like, when you say that about Colorado, I really still don't don't believe Colorado listened to me, right? But I'm gonna tell you something. What Sensei just sent me, I was like, why I don't never see the other quarterbacks working with the quarterback coach, the quarterback select, the guy that work with Shadua all the time. I'm like, he right there with Shadua. Why the fuck they ain't on the sideline watching or something? You know what I'm saying? And maybe Buddy got to get his money, however, but he's on the field, on the property, at practice with Shadua. Why ain't everybody doing reps with Shadua? Even if he ain't talking to him, why ain't they on the side when he tell us Shadua, they listening and doing the same shit Shadua doing? You know what I'm saying? And Coach Prime said, well, look, let me give you an extra this, cause they getting some of this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And like, cause I was like, so we seen the tall quarterback, like the 6'6", 6'7" quarterback Taylor that transferred in for Vanderbilt. I seen him doing some reps one day, and let's keep it a buck. Bucky don't put everything out, so we don't know everything that's going on in practice.
No.
But in my mind, I'm watching these dudes throw, like in the spring game. I'm watching them, and we was like, all the backup quarterbacks, they was looking subpar. Like they went up to par, right? I just seen the video since they just sent me with the backup quarterback from last year, Ryan. He working with the quarterback coach, and it's looking like they doing their own thing, like one-on-one, kind of like I didn't see shit doing the picture, you know.
Okay.
So I don't know if they parents got the money up to help them, or Colorado did it, or they just heard what the fuck and said, okay, this shit just makes sense, because if you a quality quarterback and they saying this dude is the best quarterback coach, like independent quarterback coach, if Colorado lock him up when he full time at Colorado, you know how many quarterbacks that got talent will go there to get the teaching? Now, are all of them gonna stay? Maybe not. But guess what? Out of the 5 that come in, you probably gonna get 2 that's gonna stick. And they probably gonna be the best ones. The other ones might leave off and do great somewhere else, and they got some free training. But if you're trying to get a quarterback is the most important piece on your team.
Of course.
Yeah, so I feel like you can get more guys to come in there, like Juju, that 5-star guy out of Georgia. He done got him and quarterback select. They follow each other now. So, because he want to be the best version of himself. So, if Colorado locked quarterback select down where he worked with all their quarterbacks gonna get developed, and now more quality quarterbacks gonna go there because most parents can't afford to pay for this dude.
They're gonna have to come with that bag though.
Hey, come with the bag. Come with like
they keep game black. You can't not. You do that type of stuff. They gotta.
But this is what I'm saying. So check this right here. You see how they paying these quarterbacks a meal or whatever, like, and you know how it is, bro. When you doing a lot of traveling, and so if he working with, let's say if he working with 25 quarterbacks a year, look how many hotels and stuff he in or different places he in. And yeah, you might want to go out and scout dudes, and that's part of the process. That's fun. But sometimes you want to be in the same spot every day because you want to be able to spend time with your lady and do stuff and see your own kids grow up, you know. So if they could lock him in, and now all the quarterbacks know if I go there, I'm going to get one of the best quarterback coaches, and I get all the attention from Colorado, now you get to show up the best quarterbacks in the country. Like look what Texas doing right now. Let me say this. I'm gonna let you take off. Look what Texas doing right now. They got a good quarterback. Then they got Manning on the back burner waiting, and both of them boys high up on the NIL. Manning ain't even played a down, but they high up on the NIL, and he's still developing, getting better. So once the other quarterback leave, they don't miss a beat because Manning gonna step in after 2 years of learning and training. The train won't stop.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's how. The thing about it is that there's too much on the table to leave a stone unturned at this point.
You're right.
And they find, and the stuff that we was talking about, bro. Let's keep all the way funk. We've had conversations on your show that you ain't heard nowhere else from Hall of Famers. Let's keep it all the way funky.
I got you, but okay. And somebody in the comments saying the same thing. Rudy saying the same thing, I think. But guess what? Guess what the EA Sports did?
What's that?
They went to the NFL. You remember we used to have all them Joe Montana football, Madden,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
2K football, all that. We had all them different John Elway football. Deion Sanders even had a football game. EA went to the NFL and said, "Hey, if we get you exclusive, we want exclusive rights to all your content. How much would that cost?" They gave them a price. They said, "Okay, we gonna get all the content, so nobody else can produce a game but us."
Yeah.
And now they don't got to work as hard. They don't got to compete as hard because they don't got to worry about their competition no more. They don't got to worry about if they game gonna be the best game next year. And
I don't even know if there is another game out there. I ain't seen one.
now because nobody can use the NFL name. They can't use the college name, the logos, so nobody can compete with them.
Okay, well.
Yeah. So my thing is with Coach Prime, lock him up so nobody can compete with you.
No doubt. No, I'm with you on that. Go if he can do it. If you can do it, but you gotta come with that bag. You're gonna have to put him in a situation where, like he one of them dudes that want to do it himself, as he should, because the proof is in the pudding. So he'd be more like a consultant, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's kind of like, because it's a whole lot of what do you call it, like turf wars, inside of a locker room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Egos is in the way, so on and so forth. This is how I do it. You got to think about it. Let's take a step back, because we both know we came in an era where Patrick Mahomes wouldn't have made a football, wouldn't have played at that.
Yeah, they would say he was too fucking bunch of a gunslinger and all that shit.
His launch points is all over the place. He's not conventional, but he got 2 or 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, yeah.
And you got to think about it. He in the state of Texas, and Texas Tech is where he was at.
Yeah.
The last time the Longhorns had a quarterback.
Yeah, when they had old boy. What? No, he ain't.
Vince Young, 2005.
Oh yeah.
That's the last time the Longhorns had a quarterback that I can remember.
But they had Phil Simms' son. I don't know when that was though.
But that was before.
Oh, that was before. And then they had Applewhite too, right?
Now Applewhite was better than Simms, if we're gonna keep all that funky.
Yeah, he was.
They was doing Applewhite so dirty, man. They did him dirty, man. But I know he got to have a car dealership or a construction company making all the money.
I think he on TV now. He do podcast. Like he on one of these shows. He do.
Yeah, I remember he used to do like commentating for them, but they did him wrong, because every time Simms would mess up, they put him in the game and he'd bring him back. So Wood, they be on the bench next game.
Hey, let me get some people some shots out. What's up, Diggs? What's up, Will? Yeah, you're right, Will. He do kind of teach them to hold the ball a lot. Like, they holding the ball. I wonder why Warren Moon don't teach quarterbacks, man.
And nobody asked.
I mean, now he might be too old, but I think Warren Moon would have been nice teaching quarterbacks.
Man, come on.
Especially like if HBCUs got Warren and let him teach these boys how to play on a high level.
I'm gonna tell you who would be a cold quarterback coach. Fred McNair. Coach.
Oh yeah, he didn't want to taught Steve McNair how to be fired. Like
He had a better ball than his brother too.
Yeah, and they kind of dicked him around a little bit. Like he was the team he was coaching at and all that kind of stuff. Man, and see that's the kind of stuff. Instead of him trying to coach, he got so much knowledge and talent. He could teach so many of these kids how to be better versions of themselves. That's what they really need to do. Like he need to have a pass to go work with all these schools. And
Who's it?
the McNair, like he nice.
Yeah.
Fred nice.
Yeah, he good. He good people, man. It's real solid too. All the way good people. But but going back to what we were saying about the show and them listening, man, we've been talking about some real stuff out here, and you consistent with it, and everything you do it makes sense. Everybody else can't do it, and you can roll the tape back a year ago, and see even back at Jackson State, it stand the test of time. Certain people be wishy-washy from one week to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, okay, now that now that the series and evened out with Anthony Evans, ain't nobody. Is he still the next Jordan?
Boy, it got real quiet. It got real quiet.
I
But
got quiet, man. I'm
but
like,
but I'm gonna
okay,
say this. I'm gonna say this. He was still doing his thing last night.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't.
Yeah, his team let him down last night.
But this is what I'm saying though. The stuff that talk about on your channel is the stuff that stands the stick the test of time.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, and that's the thing. Like it's like okay, no matter what, this is a week from now, it's still gonna be blue. 3 months from now, it's still gonna be blue. Tomorrow is blue.
Yeah.
You can't say that with everybody else. We ain't talking about no trends. We talking about what works.
Dog,
So that's the conversation we talk about.
You're right, and that's what they do on these big networks. Whatever trending, that's what they talk about.
Yeah. So then now you lose. Now you lose. That's why they have problems too.
Yeah, because it ain't authentic. Everybody talking about the same thing. Everybody doing it. Yeah.
And now Club Shay, an old boy that used to be was he the kicker for the Colts? What's his name?
Who the kicker?
White dude, cool cat.
Finley. What?
They just signed him. They just signed him to about $87 million.
They just signed him.
Podcast. I forgot his name. He cool though. He cool cat. Remember when dude said naysayer and he started laughing and he interrupted dude. He said I thought you was gonna go somewhere else with it. Remember that dude?
I can't think of his name though.
Yeah, but
was he the one that played with the Colts and New England?
I think so. I don't quote me because I'm not all the way sure, but I know I'm saying that he a solid dude. He authentic. You know what I'm saying? You see how comfortable he is with everybody. You look at Shannon Sharp.
Chris.
They buying that authentic stuff. You can't make what Shannon did up. You know what I'm saying? You looking at if you look at Shannon's interviews, you might have 4 months of ESPN work and don't equal up to 4 interviews.
You're right.
As far as views.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so with my dog, I'm put my bomb problem. I'll put you right there.
And I believe that because like when Shannon Sharp was arguing with Perkins about the NFL guys going to go play, the NBA guys going to go play in the NFL, Shannon Sharp was like, they can't do that. It ain't no way they can do that. Yeah, Shannon, they can't go do it right now today. Like they can't play in the NBA today and then Friday night play in the NFL and then by Sunday you the fucking MVP of the NFL. No, but because of their size and their skill sets with their hands. If you give them a chance, they gonna beat out the average player.
Who now? You talking about NBA players playing in football? Or
yeah, like if and see what Shannon started saying in the NFL, we run through people. They not finna get these dudes out here and go let them play D line and offense line. They gonna put them at wide receiver.
Yeah.
Like, but he's saying that. But look at Julius Peppers.
Yeah.
Julius Peppers, if you go look at Julius Peppers highlights, no other defensive end don't have highlights like Julius Peppers.
Well, we're going to talk about the basketball players that got football background is the one we still got posters on the wall at our mama house.
You're right. And,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
most of the guys that were real good in basketball, they could have played football. And this is the thing I would have said to Shannon. The reason why they chose to play basketball play more money.
They pay more money and it's easy on their body.
Easy on their body, yeah. If I could have a 15-year career in basketball and make fucking $400,000, why I'm finna go play NFL for 8 or 10 and might make 60? Why? 60 mil.
Charlie Ward wouldn't have made the 30. He made what? In his career in the NBA, he made what, like 35 million.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have made that as a quarterback.
Nah, in the NFL, he probably made like 7, 8 at the most.
Yeah, at the most.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, look, the basketball players might be better athletes, but that chin ain't tight though.
You're right. You're right, and that's why a lot of them play basketball too, cause they didn't like the cold weather, and they ain't like getting hit in the mouth.
They some touch me nots. So if you especially when we came through, you was getting folded up coming across that middle. I don't care. Everybody was getting towed up. You know what? One of my favorite running backs would say, "Who for what?"
Yo, Ricky.
That's one of my favorite dudes. Like,
Hey, hold on. Hold on, Sensei. I'm on Twitter now. What you talking about, Sensei? I'm on Twitter. Hold on. They're really good players in the portal right now. Hold up. Dang. Oh, we got an online commit today, Chris Morris. Did I see him? Hold on, let me look at Chris Morris. Let me see. I might have seen him. We don't got so many players. We like 40 players. Let me see. Chris Morris. Let me see. And the reason why our draft grade is so high is because some of these dudes that's coming in here already had NFL like grades where they could go in the second round and third round already. So now it's like 40 dudes coming to Colorado team. So now and then you got Shador and you got Travis. They boosting it up even higher.
They're gonna be balls for this shit. No question.
Dog, it's funny, Hurt. You ain't paid attention to this, but this was going on right now. You know, ESPN, even some of these sites and stuff, they not really talking about Colorado no more. Or if they talking about Colorado, like Colorado ain't got the #1 recruiting class in the portal right now, right? When On3 did the list, they had all the teams, and then when they got to Colorado, they had a paragraph over top of Colorado, so you couldn't see Colorado was the #1 team.
Yeah.
Like now, man, the portal stuff don't matter no more. At first, it was a competition who had the best recruiting class, and it was the high school guys, then it was the portal guy. Now, the portal stuff don't matter no more, cause Dion is dominating it right now. You know.
Not only is Dion dominating it, is the people who could compete against him in the portal, they out the game. You ran them up off the set.
Yeah, like Nick Saban.
Harbaugh gone.
Yep. Harbaugh gone.
Saban. Matter of fact, and the dude from Oregon, I don't know if I'm from Oregon, but I ain't going all of that. But all I'm saying is, I don't think Buddy got the chop, the coach of the Oregon, and so he ain't gonna be able to compete with these folks, with Dion, and nobody is now. We go back to what we were saying before. You're not gonna be able to compete with him in the living room at all.
And look, and what's so crazy, and you 100% right in the living room. What's so crazy? He don't even go to the living room. He don't even go to the living room, bro. If they make it to a bowl game this year, and then if the Shador don't go in the top 5, and then they got like, if they get like 5 more dudes, if they get like 7 dudes going to draft, it's over.
You know, I'm gonna tell you who Colorado is. They the late '80s.
Miami.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. I'm gonna say Miami and Notre Dame mix.
Okay.
And the reason why this is why I'm gonna go with you when you say Notre Dame, because Notre Dame, when we was little kids, they was the only Notre Dame and Michigan was the only kids on TV every fucking Saturday.
Yep. Every Saturday.
And every Saturday, people like Michigan got the most players drafted. You're right, because every team could see them. Every NFL scout could sit on their couch and watch Michigan every Saturday.
Yep.
So you didn't have to go to the pro day to see what Michigan had. You already saw it.
No. And they was lighting cast up. But that Notre Dame boy, remember when they had Ricky Waters, All them, they was all on the same team.
Yeah. And like you know how people talk about, and I said this, and I ain't heard nobody say this yet, bro. How they talk about the best backfields? You talk about Ronnie Brown, Cadillac, and they had another dude playing with them, big boy, Brandon Jacobs.
No, Brandon Jacobs,
Yeah, and then you had Colorado that had Felix Jones. What's his name, man? Number 20. Can't think his name.
Salim.
Nah. He was number 20, man, for Arkansas. And they had the
Arkansas. Oh, I know you're talking about
McFadden. Yeah, and they had I don't know what's it Peyton Hillis on that team with them too.
I'm not sure.
I think it was Peyton Hillis, and then you had the Miami boys. You had that squad with McGahee, Gore, and
three all time.
And what's the other one? McGahee, Gore, and
Portis.
Yeah, Portis. All right, and then you had Georgia. They had Todd Gurley. They had Nick Chubb and Sony Michel. All right.
I don't even remember Nick Chubb running in college.
Oh yeah. Nick Chubb was a beast, dog. The reason why you remember Nick Chubb because he got hurt. But yeah, dog. This is who Nick Chubb was, bro. Nick Chubb won the state 100 meters, and he won the shot put. Yeah, think about that. That's the most like speed and power. Like that's fucking ridiculous. So what happened with Nick Chubb? Todd Gurley had got suspended because he was signing autographs, and by him signing an autograph, he got paid like do an autograph signing or something like that, and he got suspended for a few games on that type of bullshit right there. But Nick Chubb got to step in, and Nick Chubb got 100 yards every game when he stepped in. And then the next year when he didn't start as a freshman, he kind of took off like third game of the season.
Okay.
And then the second year when he came back, he messed up his knee, like third game of the season.
That Gurley, when he was in the game, he was something.
Gurley was different. And they had another dude that came in with Gurley that supposed to be mean too. He supposed to be better than Gurley, but something just didn't happen. Something didn't go right. But when they talk about all them, everybody forget about Ricky Waters, Jerome Bettis, and Brooks. No, it was Brooks. Yeah, Brooks went to Washington, first round pick. Bettis went to the Rams, first round pick. And I think Ricky Waters was a first or second that went to San Francisco.
And Ricky was he was a slot and an X and a wide receiver and a fullback.
Yeah, Ricky could do whatever you want. Let's get it. Whatever you want to do.
He's like 6'3".
Yeah. But Jerome Bettis was the same thing. Jerome Bettis was labeled as a fullback, but running like a halfback. And Brooks was a big dude too. He wasn't no little baby.
No, he about 230, but Jerome 260.
Yeah, Jerome was different.
And he was one of the fastest people on the team.
Yeah, that was different.
He was running like 4'4".
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember when Ricky Waters had them 5 touchdowns in that playoff game. He was like,
yeah.
What can you do with this? It's stupid.
Look, the way he get that ball,
Hey, Sensei, I'm looking at Chris Morris. Yeah, I didn't see him. He from JUCO. I'm gonna look into this dude. We had a JUCO lineman to transfer out right now, and USC just picked him up. He started one game last year when Savion missed that game. He started, and I thought he did halfway decent, but he transferred to USC. So I'm like, damn.
Look, when Deion starts signing the cast to his clothing line after this season, they bowl eligible. Nike about to give him a bag.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you what Deion need to do, bro. And he ain't gonna do this, but this is what he need to do. Deion, you old, folk. Deion, listen to me, folk. You old. Just like how you saying you don't want them boys to have number 0. Like it's you saying they think they're gonna be a 0. No, they ain't saying they saying ain't nothing gonna come on my side. You get nothing over here. No fly zone. That's what they nobody can't hold me. That's what they saying.
Yeah,
At
yeah, yeah,
zero,
yeah.
that zero or oh, I'm open all the time. That's what they saying. But you old
Yeah, yeah.
school, so you won't see that. Just like with them shoes you got. Look, them shoes, they aight. They ain't.
You crazy.
They,
Them
nah,
shoes.
nah, they
Them
ain't.
Zebra stripes is on point.
Nah,
Them
nah.
Zebra
Look,
stripes ain't.
they ain't what these boys wearing now, dog. They ain't what these boys wearing now.
Okay, what they
Dog,
wearing now?
dog. He need to get with the dude out of Chicago that do them shoes out of Chicago and say, look, let me pay you for two designs and let me get the whole patent for them. Let me get these two designs and you just give me a design area I pay for it, and then you submit this design to Nike and let your boys pick out the design. Let your boys pick the design out because they know what the young kids want.
Yeah, that's true because they do think different.
Yeah, they think different. I'm watching the
I get
NBA now. I'm seeing dudes with pink shoes and fucking all kind of shit. Green shoes on, highlight green,
yeah,
and it just don't go.
yeah.
And they don't care.
No, it's a different game. It's a whole different play. But Dion gonna be straight. The thing that we got, what really gonna do? I don't know how. I don't know. The only thing that I think is gonna be issue with him is if he still do that reality show this season. Is he still gonna do that? I'm not sure.
Is he still gonna do the reality?
The reality show with Amazon. He still got. They still doing that?
I don't know if they still doing it. Hey y'all, do he still got a contract with Prime to do a show again? Like, is that gonna keep going? I think for sure it's gonna keep going this year because Shadur, but we don't know what the numbers look like last year. But I think for sure it's gonna go again this year. I don't know if it's gonna go after this.
Because I don't know. It's gonna. Cause I think that's what slowed them up last year. Because it's like, how do I get my point across on this? You know, some things that need to be said and done, they don't need no cameras need to be around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's it's kind of hard. You know, like when we got us on the phone now, we be rolling a little different when the camera ain't on.
Yeah. They saying they doing another season, dog. So you saying they rolling when the camera ain't on?
You know what I'm saying? Just like it's I think it'd be freer to do what they need to do. You see what I'm saying? Because something like this year, it's like I seen them talk about it. Like they got that room where we can go handle this if we need to handle it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna have to be a whole lot of that. And that ain't PG. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I feel you, but I'm gonna say this right here. Just like making a band. Remember when they did the making a band stuff?
Yeah.
At first it was kind of awkward or whatever, but once them boys got used to like they started saying like we don't even really notice the cameras no more because they hear so much.
Okay.
We don't even really notice it.
That's true. I can see that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying because I just know that but there was a whole lot of, like I said, when they had them, whoever them coaches were last year, them coordinators, they jammed them boys up. They could have won 7 games last year.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people think they saying Sean Lewis sabotaged it or whatever, and I think that's why Dion switched out in the middle of the year. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, okay, I'm finna switch you out. I'm not gonna fire you, but I don't know, something don't feel right. So, but what they found out, he was shopping his resume online
Yeah.
during the season, so they was like, nah, you out, bro.
Yeah. I see you can see it. I'm like, man, what is you doing?
Mm-hmm.
But then the thing that you had told me about was Shador not running, that I kind of had to like, okay, I got to give little leeway because they take away a third of the plays.
I mean that's true, but like, and that's why he wanted to make. What like I said, what happened was the head coach for Arizona State right now. That's who Coach Prime wanted as his offensive coordinator. He got the head coaching job at Arizona State, so now they just had to figure it out. And I think Sean Lewis, Colorado was about to hire him anyway. I don't know why y'all was about to hire him. Motherfucker had a losing record at Kent State, I think, or he was either 2 games under 500 or 2 games above. I think he was 2 games under 500. I think he was about to get fired. So why you finna hire him if Maybe they're gonna hire for offense coordinator. I don't know, but so he just said, okay, well y'all's already gonna go with it. Y'all did y'all due diligence. It's late. I'ma just go with it. You know.
I mean, look, we gonna see. I think they gonna get this. They let them boys do their thing. That D line do what I think they gonna do.
Yeah, and on you ain't seen the big boy, dog. I'm gonna get it right, dog. My guy that's on here right now, he did a breakdown the other day, dog. Once we get together, I try to call him today and rock out some, but me and Will, once me and Will get together and we start doing these breakdowns and we learn how to do that, oh yeah, we gonna take out that because I'm gonna let you do your thing on that D line. I'm gonna let you do your damn thing.
Look. Ooh, I'm looking at them boys get loose, man. You're going to see some zone drops. You're going to see all types of stuff, man. I can see it. See, there ain't nobody, they ain't see zone dropping now.
Yeah. Like, I ain't really seen nobody doing those zone drops. And see,
but they going to do it.
yeah, but see, now this is the thing about that. Now the dude they got from Louisville, he can do his zone drop. He caught some picks in college. They used to line him up at wide receiver, big boy, 6'4", 300.
That 5'11", 315 pounders from Houston. Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, they can do it here too. And they can see in all kind of blisters. If they start doing that, boy, and see, and people that forgot, that's how Nick Saban got on the scene. Nick Saban used to blitz your ass back in the day.
But look at this. Sapp came from that. He came. The reason why his coach felt comfortable with him being on the team because Russell Maryland had just left.
Yeah. And Sapp played tight end, so he knew how to catch and all that kind of. He was nimble.
Yeah, he had them feet. So because you know the story goes, is he put all that weight up in the summertime, and they made him run a 40. He still ran at a sub 07 or something. So they kept him on the team. But the reason why he felt the dude felt comfortable keeping them because Russell Maryland was one of the first to be doing all that zone drop stuff.
Oh.
You remember?
I remember Russell Maryland, but I didn't remember him doing all the drops.
Russell Maryland, that was one of the things that kind of separated him, because we started this thing off with Miami with Jerome Brown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Russell Maryland came right behind him with he could dab dance too. That zone drop.
Hold on. Cortez Kennedy played for Miami?
Mm-hmm.
Stop lying, bro. I know Jerome Brown played for them boys. I know Russell Maryland and Jerome Brown. Don't tell me Cortez Kennedy played for them boys too.
I'm pretty sure Cortez Kennedy.
Man, I think you making up something now, man. I think you making up something. You just
look. You was the D tackle. You.
Yeah, it was. They were everything you. and see, that's what Colorado finna be. Colorado finna be, bringing back what we were saying earlier. And Bumpy, I see you at the time Sunday y'all must beat Georgia. And thank you, FMJ, for telling him no, they didn't almost beat Georgia. Georgia came out flat. Georgia played a lot of them young boys. And that little tricky offense he had, it got some yards off it. They ain't almost beat no damn Georgia. Cut it out. Them boys were practicing for Alabama next week when they were playing Kent State. That was almost their bye week, getting ready for Florida next week. But so with the TV deals, remember back in the day, with the TV deals, Michigan and Notre Dame was the teams that everybody liked because everybody saw them so much. So that became most people's team because they was familiar with them. Now Colorado is being shown so much. I mean, you have two different feeds going with Colorado, and they got 600 people on the live. Both different feeds. And then you still probably got like 3 more feeds going talking about Colorado that might have like 40 people, 30 people. So you got over 1,000 people watching Colorado every night, Yeah. So that's how they going to become the Michigan and the Notre Dame because they got so much hype around them. But they going to become the Miami and kind of like the Florida State because they finna have so much talent where it's going to be like, dog, this shit is unfair. They got a fucking quarterback that run a 4-2 that throw the ball like fucking Joe Montana, and then they got a running back that's 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Running like a scat back. Like this, it's gonna get stupid, man. Like all the DBs gonna be 6'2", running like 4'4s". It's gonna get stupid.
No, it's gonna be dumb, and I think the thing about it is that you gotta coach. Not only do you have a head coach, you got a coach that understand that sometimes you just gotta let the talent be the talent. And I think that's the thing that's gonna separate them. And it has separated them if I'm looking at it right. The little stuff that I'm seeing on YouTube, they let me boy play, man. And I think because you gotta think about it. It took a long time, but now we getting away from all this chess, and we gonna play super checkers. I'm just gonna bust you in your mouth, and we gonna figure all that other stuff later.
You're right.
Too many people got on that chemistry set and forgot who they was.
And see, hey Boosie, hey, you right, dog. You right. I posted a live stream tonight. I had a lot going on, doing a lot, and my dog he don't got the stream yard yet. So this is one of my day ones. I know he don't got it like that yet. So look, I'm gonna bring it back, dog. We gonna get it right, but I'm doing a lot running, trying to get everything going, and like it's like I think I got time, and then next thing I know, it's like damn, it's 8 o'clock already. I ain't even did my thumbnail. I ain't did this, so my bad, bro. My bad. I want to have y'all on the live, and I want to keep it consistent. The late night show, I want to have all y'all on, so we gonna do that. When I get back home, for sure, we gonna do it. I'm out of town, all that kind of stuff too. I'm running and ripping, doing a lot. So my bad, folks.
You gonna get it all worked out.
Oh yeah, we gonna get it. We gonna get it worked out.
Well, yeah, Dion's about to. I think, and okay, I gotta ask you a question on this. You think that Dion might get cold feet if he end up in the playoff?
What you mean cold feet? That mean he gonna get nervous?
Yeah, you know how it's like too much. You know, it's almost too much too fast.
No. Now I'm gonna say this right. I'm gonna keep it a book. On the big stage, with these coaches been coaching and they had to figure this stuff out with sorry players. Coach Prime ain't never have to figure it out with sorry players. So he's always had like a big gun on his team where he could go to his big gun. So now if he make it to the playoffs, kudos to get some more spotlight on Colorado and his boys and the players. But I don't even look at Coach Prime winning no championship this year because it's too many coaches with teams that's better than him and with way more coaching experience than him. So this year right here, I don't. If they make it to the playoff, that's the best. To me, they maxed out their potential.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And like Coach Prime gonna win like this right here. Coach Prime gonna win like Jimmy Johnson won. He gonna have a better team than you, and we gonna keep it simple, like Pete Carroll. Keep it simple. You saw what happened when Pete Carroll tried to get fancy in the Super Bowl, threw a damn pick, and they lost the game.
Yeah.
Like Coach Prime, like Pete Carroll, they gonna win by having the most talent, and we gonna do what we want to do, and y'all stop it.
Yep. I like that.
Yeah, that's how you gonna win, bro.
I like that.
Cause you notice that every bowl he got, once he played on a level with teams with the same kind of talent he had in the Celebration Bowl, he came up short. The game was competitive. One of them was, the first one wasn't. But he learned from the first one. And so he got, you know what I'm saying, he got better with his coaching. But he got to have a team that's just better than the other team. He ain't finna out-coach you right now.
I mean, but what's out-coaching though? Honestly.
Out-coaching is what you talking about with these coaches that do all these little weird ass little plays and that little small. If we get him to move over this much, now we can flip the play and the backside gonna be open. Like,
I mean, yeah.
That's the kind of shit they know. They beat you by the numbers. They beat you by they watching personnel. They beat you by the clock. Like all that kind of shit. Like if we run the ball this many times with 3 minutes left on the clock, they only gonna have 29 seconds left. We punt. There ain't no way they can drive the field with 23 seconds after we punt. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how some of these coaches they got that shit down to the science like that. Coach Prime gonna be like, we're gonna run this play. Damn, we didn't get it. Punt the ball. 1:30 left. Like, they gonna run plays where we running the play, but we still gonna run the clock.
No, I understand that, but at the same time, though, I understand you can have a. My thing is at the most you need is just a sprinkle of that last little bit. As you saying, like if we move it right over, like, oh, hey man, ask a wide receiver to instead of normally we run a slant, this time we're gonna do a sluggo.
Yeah, like all right. Prime example. When you watched Alabama last year, they weren't blitzing every play last year.
Nah, they was like robots.
And you know why they weren't blitzing every play last year? Because they had the talent, and he felt like, why risk it? But when he didn't have the talent, Nick Saban, he did these kind of blitzes right here. Okay, we're gonna walk everybody up to the line. Whatever side the line the running back is on or the tight end is on, we're gonna walk them up and make it seem like we blitzing from that side, but we're gonna blitz to the weak side. We're gonna always blitz when we got more numbers coming than y'all can block us. But we acting like we blitzing the whole line, but we gonna back out this side and we gonna blitz the weak side. That's how they did. They gonna out position you more so than just out play you. Prime that ain't thinking like that right now. They ain't how they and like he let his coordinators do his thing. So I'm not gonna put it all on Prime, but Prime has been teaching kids how to play ball, teaching kids how not to make mistakes. He hasn't been teaching kids how to how that stuff that Peyton Manning was doing with that Omaha and all that kind of shit. Like he checking stuff out to get his team in the best position to always have the advantage. Shador did some of that last year, but he wasn't really doing that at Jackson State. They were just lining up. We had better players. Let go.
That's how you gotta play.
Yeah.
To me, and if you work the middle, if you're gonna be on some Tom Brady stuff, you're gonna play the play, the grunt. You my hot. My tight end gonna always be my hot.
That's true.
Or however y'all want to say.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's more. Right now, it's more relationship. Do I trust my guy?
But
so whoever gonna be in that slot or that tight end, that's gonna be the difference maker.
But this is the biggest Achilles heel that Coach Prime got. He don't have a lot of inside state talent. See, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, they can grab homegrown boys that want to stay home. You don't even really got to recruit them that hard. They been want to come here their whole life. They fighting to get to this school. At Colorado, man, that cupboard is bare over there, boy. So he got to convince dudes to go to Colorado, bro. They mom can't come to the game.
But the thing about it is, it's about business now. Because I feel like this. If I got 500 yards, whatever position on the offense, whatever position, it's worth 15 somewhere else. That's what you sell it as. You just said Fox, ESPN to cut off the coverage because it's too much. They can't not sell Colorado now.
Yeah. Now next year, what I think gonna happen? You know all that money Travis making and Shador making and Shallow making, like all three of them boys up there on the list, right? With NILs and stuff. I hope they bring in some kind of marketing team to help these boys learn how to market. Like I watched a guy. I'm gonna make a video about it. A guy that they just offered today, and he a nice corner. Now I went and looked at his page, and he got on there. He cussing on the page, and it was something slick that he said that was cool. but he cuts on the page, right?
Yeah.
People that want to sign him to the NIL deal don't want him to represent their brand.
No, not at all.
So
Nope.
so they gonna have to have a team to work with these boys to teach them how to market themselves better.
And that's where his ex would have been perfect.
Yeah, you talking about Tracy?
Yeah, Tracy, she would have been perfect for that. So
Yeah,
that's right up her alley.
yeah, that is. But they can get somebody to do that. Just somebody
Bring us
to
back
say,
into
look,
the
we got somebody that's gonna look at your page, and they need to have a thing that show them like how our coaches used to show us back in the day. They should bring us in and they should show us like STDs and all this kind of stuff, what you can get.
Uh-huh.
So now you kind of knew like, oh shoot, if I'm out here doing this kind of stuff, I can get STDs. Well, we didn't never really get taught this right here. You know, he's showing the pus coming out of it. He's showing all the nasty, all the bumps. They showing all that. So we like, oh Lord, you can get that.
Yeah.
So we learning this, but now they can have a person to come in there like with a shirt on, like he represents some kind of brand, and they showing like they looking at Instagram pages, Facebook pages, and they showing fight videos, they showing songs with a lot of like profanity in it, all that kind of stuff, and they like, okay, this right here was a turnoff. This right
Yeah.
here was turned off. Hey, you can be you can be whoever you want to be, but we're not gonna sign you to a deal with this. So
Yeah.
you can be you and broke, or you can clean up your image and say what you want to say off the camera, but on the camera and on Facebook, we don't want to see that.
Oh, they're gonna do that. That's if that's not in the work right now. I had I got a feeling they're doing that right now. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the selling points, because for me, when you got the NIL money is just, or however they doing it, is crazy right now.
Yeah.
The thing about Dion, and I said it since I saw it, when he started putting the YouTube and the Instagram on their back of their practice jersey, he was teaching them how to brand right now. So what you just saying is just the next step to that.
Yeah.
So that so if let's say I got Florida. Look, who's nice now? You got Ohio State, Florida, Syracuse, and Georgia.
And y'all hit the like button. Yeah, I'm with you.
But let's say Dion only got 200,000 for you. The other boys is 5 plus.
Mm-hmm.
But the 200 ain't gonna. But that 2 gonna come with that marketing.
Yeah, you're gonna become a brand.
You're gonna be a brand out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that the mother who can't even compete with. I don't give a damn what they do.
And see.
Cause I'll play no joke. The little young running back that was one of the top one team, and that new McClain, they might disappear, bro. We might never hear from him again.
Yeah, you're right. McLean getting close to disappearing, real talk. Unless he have a crazy breakout year next year, he might disappear.
And to me, even with his I didn't see that pop on the field.
I saw it.
I'm not saying he come up on it and hit somebody on that type of stuff. But some people you can put it for what he got. For how they was pushing him, he didn't pop off the screen like that to me.
I mean, I saw it, but I just think he didn't have a work ethic though. And like I seen a corner today, a cornerback that he won the top corners for next year, right? And there was action. I think he was up for the best cornerback award last year, the Thorpe Award, or he won it last year. But he was.
Okay.
But it's weird because I could never find no highlights on him. But he was saying how the game slowed down. He was like, my freshman year, everything was going so fast. So dude came in, and like Travis came in the freshman week. Travis came in at JSU in the SWAC. He ain't come in playing against Oregon and USC.
But that's still, that pop was still there when he got on that field against TCU.
I mean, that's TCU. That's his sophomore year.
I understand what you're saying, but all I can go off is I can see pop. I didn't see pop. I saw with McClain. I saw I saw the prototype but I didn't see pop.
That's true. I saw, but I seen him at practice. Like I seen him pick Shador off at practice and went the other way with it.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Now, you know, boy, the kicker that was playing for the CFL, and he got hurt, and broke his neck, and then he was playing for this other team.
Yeah.
Could McClain shut down everybody in one of his little run your route camps?
I mean, I don't know if Travis can shut down everybody in that little run your route camp. Like, they got some dogs in that camp.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, like for me, like, can you take that helmet and put that and strap it up wherever there's a field?
I mean,
I don't think so. I don't see that with him. You know who I see? I put like this: McClain, and I'm not saying this in no bad way. At best, he was a Richard Sherman.
Yeah, I give you that.
Richard ain't no bad thing, but he ain't got no pop. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not in a good, if you're not in the perfect spot, a Richard Sherman can get lost.
I mean, I kind of got what you're saying, but I'm gonna say this right here. Far as I feel like he could have been a Sauce Gardner with how tall he was.
Okay.
And his foot, like he's 6'3", and he had good instincts.
Okay.
Like you see, he ripped up Brandon Rice in the end zone. But I'm gonna say this: another cornerback ripped up Brandon Rice too. Almost the same exact play. But it was another top corner too. It wasn't no. He like one of the top corners that's coming out this year. I think the dude from Michigan.
Okay, I gotta ask you. We'll ask you an App State question. Is he better than KT? Is McClain better than KT?
That's hard, bro. That's hard.
Because KT was a beast.
Yeah, that's hard cause I got to see KT play for a whole year.
I got to see KT play for a couple of plays of practice. I'm like, what is this?
But and he was a
monster.
He was like a junior, I think.
When KT was a junior?
Yeah, I think he was a junior or a sophomore.
Jesus.
But see, McClain was a freshman, dog. I can't hold him on that. And
okay, but all I'm saying is, from what you got me watching this stuff. I'm seeing these boys come out of high school, but they not playing, bro.
And that's what they said. They said most of the 5-star dudes that came out of high school, only 3 of them really got a lot of time last year. So that's why I ain't finna hold them to that high standard, because most 5-star guys don't even play for real their freshman year.
You know, so I don't. Like I said, if he on some powder, temper tantrum stuff, he gonna be on his mama couch.
And look, Booster, I see what you're saying. You talking about how Prime gonna teach them boys when Bucky out here cussing folks out. I feel you, dog. But the thing about it, what NIL deals Bucky got? Bucky can get a deal. He can get a deal right now. Bucky got a whole platform where he can get a deal.
Yeah.
He ain't getting no deal because he's shooting himself in the foot. He lost the Colorado gig. He gonna get the Colorado gig. He lost it because they were like, nah, boy, you got all this wild music on here. You can't represent our brand like that. He lost that.
Yeah. Such is life. We all got to live and learn.
All right, we got 41 people in the room. Can we get 10 likes? Can we get 10 likes?
Can we get 41 likes?
I mean, we should have 41 likes, but haters gonna hate. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. If we got haters in here, they ain't gonna. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We might have some people. You know what Kevin Hart don't say? They have people in the back stealing your jokes.
Yeah,
I might have some writers in here stealing jokes right now. You know what I'm saying?
They doing a whole lot of trying to redo their recruiting list. They're like, okay, these boys.
Hey.
You need some cats that can only know how to write in crayon. That's what you need.
Hey, appreciate the likes. Appreciate the 2 likes we got.
Yeah, man, but it's a lot on Dion. We gotta pray for him, man, because them blood clots, that stress can be something. So we gotta, Because he gonna do his thing, but you got a whole lot of people hating on him because you got the whole traditional system, uh, just a machine. They wasn't ready for a Dion.
Well, hold on. LG, what truck deal Bucky got? Don't tell me that truck deal that Travis and all them boys got, because if that's the case, Coach Prime put that deal together. What deal he got? What Boots is saying? But now LG, they did. I ain't gonna say they banned them from the Instagram, but they didn't let him have control of putting out the Colorado information. They let Bucky do his own thing, and Colorado did their own thing. I don't know what a PWO is. What a PWO is? You're talking about Florida possibly taking Ian McClain as a walk-on, a player walk-on. Now they said Florida State was talking about taking him on as a walk-on. I didn't hear Florida, but they said Florida State was saying that and paying him in NIL money. I don't know. That's tricky. But what's so crazy is it's some teams out here that got scholarships. There's some teams out here with scholarships. He can't get on the team with a scholarship. That means something. It's some stuff we don't even know about. I don't even know if he can get an NIL deal. He might can get a collective deal. Oh, he got a deal with Ranger? I didn't know Bucky had a deal. Well, my bad. Bucky got a deal, y'all. I didn't know that. He haven't showed it in none of the commercials. None of his videos. I haven't seen it. Hey, that is low-key cheating, but like I said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to win.
Well, until you get 25 years.
Oh, preferred walk-on. That's what that is. Okay, I knew it was walk-on something.
So that's the room and board. Not room and board. That's like books and tuition or something.
Well, no, preferred walk-on. You don't really get nothing. I don't think. You might get a training table, but you have to pay. You have to pay yourself. So you might get a partial. You might get a partial, but they were saying. Well, what they were saying is they'll pay him they might pay him like $5,000 a month, so he can take that $5,000, pay his stuff, and he gonna almost end up like a regular student with no money at the end.
Pretty much.
Or he can take that $5,000 and take out a loan and have to pay it back, bet on himself, and he have to pay it back once he make it to the league, if he make it.
We're gonna see, because there's one thing that we didn't notice. I really didn't pay too much attention to them 5-4 stars, but ever since Dion been in the play, man, they got a 5-4 star coming out every year.
You say since Dion been in the play, they got a 5-4 star coming out every year. What you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a 4-star, 5-star coming out every year. So, it's not like they stopped making 5 stars when McClain came out.
Yeah, I got you.
And that's all I'm saying. Like,
I mean,
I never paid really attention to that until recently. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at you if you're nice.
Yeah, see, but what we had back in our day was like blue chipper.
Yeah. I see some 3 stars that'll tear 5-star up.
Well, that's the thing they getting now. They got a lot of 3 stars that's coming in, and they going for a certain type right now. Like 6'2" corners. That's what they're looking for now. So McClain was 6'3".
Okay.
So yeah, he gone, but they done signed like 5 dudes is like 6'2" right now. So out of that 5, somebody gonna hit.
Look, if somebody got some ball skills and can play, man, they gonna get. You know.
Ooh, you said something right there. If he go to Indiana, that'll be nice. The other little cornerback, that'll be nice. But I don't see him in Indiana. Indiana. I would not want to go to college in Indiana.
Yeah, you never know what people's motivation is. We're gonna be interesting.
I say you go to the best school with the best wide receivers and just ball and be your best version of yourself at practice every day. So you get as much work. So go to LSU, go to Ohio, or go to Georgia, and just be your best version. Figure it out for the next 2 years. Even if you got to be a practice demon for the next 2 years, and get on the field your senior year or transfer your senior year and go somewhere else and ball. Or just go hard this 1 year, practice hard, and just be your practice dummy. And you trying to go everybody one-on-one. You going against everybody. Then next year you transfer to a school that you really want to go to. I mean, cause it'll be better for him to go to a school where he gonna get some major work than to go to a school where he ain't gonna really get tested for real.
But see, the thing, I don't know if you've seen it. They had a short. I don't know if he was a staff, somebody around the team. We're still talking about McClain. They said Buddy wasn't coming to meeting, wasn't going to class, wasn't showing up to practice.
Yeah, but see, now he got that wake up call.
You think so?
I mean, hell yeah, because right now nobody ain't picking him up. Oh, he's sweating right now, bro. He's sweating.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He mess around and disappear. You know where he might end up? He might end up with the Rock.
Oh yeah, he might end up over there. Yeah.
He might end up over there with the Rock. The Rock will pick him up. I would. He got name record. Yeah, I'll put him in right now. Let's see.
Now he could just be taking his time, y'all, and weighing his options. He could just be taking his. I mean, cause what's the rush? Ain't nobody practicing right now, no way.
But still, his ego. If you're not going to practice, you're not going to class. You know what I'm saying?
He might be finishing up this semester. He don't want to miss no classes.
Nah.
And once it's all done, now he got the summertime to figure out where he gonna go.
Nah.
Cause every big school always lose a player every year.
No, they do.
So is a scholarship gonna open up?
But
somebody gonna get caught doing something they ain't supposed to do.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah, in the back of the field house building.
He'd be at Portland State.
Yeah, somebody gonna be drinking and driving. Yeah, somebody gonna be stealing some darn crab legs, something like that. And if your name ain't James Wilson, you get kicked off the team.
Some Tommy Hill figure for babies,
Yeah. Yeah, somebody forgot them Gucci bags them Gucci glasses was in their bag. I forgot they was in my bag.
Boy, they used to do cats so dirty back then, boy, and now they give them away 100,000 in it.
Yeah. You heard NCAA finna get sued for like $1 billion because they blocked all them boys from getting this money for all this long time.
The NCAA was running a racket, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Being able to get these cats this type of money, being able to do this. This ain't just. But they was doing it, This is dirty.
Nah, we couldn't even work at Taco Bell, bro. They wouldn't even let us work.
We couldn't do nothing. And it was bad. Well, all the people were saying that you get a free education. What happened to them?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I forgot what happened to all them free education folks. They done disappeared. All them free education folks. Get a free education. You, what more could you ask for? A free education.
Ooh, what are they doing?
Yeah, out here making 45,000 a year with that office job you got.
Oh man.
If you can get on.
If you can get on and AI is on your head right now. They hitting them more than they hitting what we be dealing with.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm just like,
Now you right. I said he should go to Georgia State. I think Georgia State gonna pick up a lot of these boys from Colorado. A lot of these boys that's still stuck in the portal, like Dawson and everything. I think Georgia State gonna pick up a lot of these boys.
because Elliot's still over there.
No, he left, dog. And I'm gonna tell you who they got. They got the running back coach from Georgia. Guess what? Guess what Georgia did? Guess he got a running back coach from Georgia that brought in all the running backs we were talking about.
Uh-huh.
All them mean Georgia running backs we've been getting over the years. That was him, right?
Uh-huh.
So he let all these boys walk, kind of how these new coaches do, get rid of the old team, and he done brought in like 25 dudes. I'm gonna say 20 of them been Georgia boys. Like he telling all the boys, man, come on home, come on back home.
And they gonna be in downtown Atlanta.
Downtown Atlanta. Them boys gonna be talking hoo. Hey, shout it,
Hey,
shout it, folk. Hey, folk.
Look, man.
Hey,
That's why Georgia Tech ain't.
yeah. Them boys gonna be out there talking. They gonna be like, man, we played against Georgia State. We didn't know what them dudes saying. Hey, folks, shout it, get little buddy right here, folks.
They gonna have 7 plays on offense combined. That's it.
They gonna man, stop it. Hey, no. And guess what's gonna happen, bro?
What is that?
Once they get these Georgia boys locked in, right? Now they gonna have 89% of the team gonna be from Georgia. When their classmates come out, now they gonna be all the dogs, and they gonna say, "Look, man, this is our city. We finna run the city. Same thing they did down there in Miami.
Yeah.
They finna do that. The perimeter. Everybody. Atlanta is the most dense place in the U.S. with talent. Atlanta.
You think so?
Dog, Atlanta got the highest population of black folks in one spot. And they say it's something about that granite on the mountain that do something to melanated folks. They say it's something about it. They don't know.
No, that's not far-fetched. That's not far-fetched. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
That's not far-fetched at all.
I mean, when you start talking about all the dudes that came out of Atlanta, Dwight Howard, Anthony Edwards, when you start looking at all these names, you like Cam Newton and all. They like, well, hold on, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Yeah. So and I'm gonna show you this. I'm doing it this year. I'm doing my Georgia Power Awards every week. I'm gonna show these cats how it's a dude on some team around the nation that end up being Player of the Week, and so happy he from Georgia.
No, I've been hearing Georgia's name come up more so, but see, that's more so now than ever before, though. Because I remember Fort Lauderdale, Miami Fort Lauderdale was the Mecca.
Oh yeah.
For long.
Yeah.
And whatever that, what county is that? Where they was chasing them rabbits and stuff up in Florida?
Yeah. I think I don't know if that's Polk County or man, a coach. I'm gonna get this dude named Coach D. He gonna be on. He from that area.
Okay.
He from Georgia, but he grew up. He moved to Florida. We was just talking about that last week.
Okay.
Yeah. But when they chase them big rabbits and stuff down there.
Ooh, be chasing them all through that sugar cane and stuff.
Yeah.
At the football practice.
Yeah.
What did y'all doing?
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. But you said something a couple of weeks ago, and you said that you looked at you was like, why Prime don't recruit California? California moved back to Texas.
You're right. But okay, I seen the quarterback. You know the quarterback that just got picked up by Washington, the dude from LSU, right?
Okay.
He from California, and he was like, he was talking to Keyshawn Johnson, And he was like, man, them dudes over there, like talking about the dudes in the South. He was like, they got a different energy than we laid back out here. And Keyshawn like, yeah, I know what you talking about, boy. It was like we laid back over here. Them dudes in the South got a different kind of energy. So they realized, and you saw it when you went to FAMU and you went out there and party, and you was
Hey,
like, what the hell going on here?
I'll catch the asthma attack. It's all good.
Oh, well, I took Big Hurt to a party, to a gorilla thriller down in FAMU. He was like, what's this? It was a tent, a big tent outside, like a circus tent.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they had a party going in there. They had so many fine women, 6 foot tall, walk around, donk everywhere, pretty faces, and then they in there with little nothing on. Dudes in there with t-shirts on. They were walking out, looked like they had them play the football game. It was so much dust in there. We dancing on raw floor like grass.
Yeah, grass.
Getting to it. No fights. Everybody was having fun.
Hey, man. Hey, as it should be. I think that this is the only thing that's confusing me is because we all know the talent been down there the whole time. But why this stuff ain't been consistent when it equal wins and programs and all this other stuff? Like, I remember Georgia couldn't win nothing for a long time.
Yeah, but see,
I remember Alabama couldn't win nothing for a long. They was right there with Texas, with Mississippi State. And
yeah,
Missouri.
but you see, this is why Georgia couldn't win nothing, cause they wouldn't recruit their state. They want to go out of the state.
What sense that make?
Dog, I'm gonna tell you what sense it made. Charlie Ward played for Florida State. Cam Newton played for Florida, for Auburn. Ronnie Brown played for Auburn. Jamal Lewis played for Tennessee. You see where I'm going with this? Deshaun Watson played for Clemson. You know, like the dogs we had coming out, they was just doing what I don't know what they was doing, bro. They was going to get dudes from North Carolina, and we like, huh?
No, but I don't understand. Y'all already had pedigree. Y'all had pedigree as far as like y'all. Let's just say you had Herschel Walker. Everybody loved Herschel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Garrison Hurst, a whole bunch of other cats come through there. Y'all had Taché. How the hell? Matter of fact, you had the quarterback that played for Detroit all them years that got the championship with your boy Odell at the Rams. What's his name?
Who at the Rams?
The quarterback that just won the Super Bowl.
But see, he was from Texas. So.
Oh, he was from Texas. Oh, he wasn't from Georgia.
Nah, so that's what was happening. They had coaches from other places. See, when Kirby got there, Kirby from Georgia. Kirby been seeing the same thing we was seeing. Kirby like, look, I'm finna recruit the hell out of Georgia. They letting all our good dudes get up out of here. So now, all them good dudes that were going to Alabama and all that kind of stuff, and Auburn, no. Kirby like, nah. Before I let y'all go there, y'all gonna sit on the bench for Georgia. Y'all ain't finna go to these other schools and come back and want to beat Georgia because y'all know y'all want to go to Georgia. You know? So that's why everything changed. That's what changed.
So you telling me the head coaches at Georgia wasn't recruiting Georgia, they was recruiting where they came from.
They were recruiting 5 stars, the blue chippers.
Oh, okay.
They were just following whatever the people said who the best, they chasing whoever they said was the best. Kirby was like, look, I know these boys play football down here because I had to play against these dudes in this county over here. I know about these dudes. They was always in the playoffs. They got some dogs. We finna go get some of these dogs. And we gonna make sure our dogs don't go to Auburn and come back and beat us like Cam did and Ronnie Brown did. We not finna do that. Yeah.
That's crazy to me. That don't even make no sense.
Hey, but that's what they was doing. That's what they was doing. And see, Georgia State really understand it. The dude from Georgia State, he from Atlanta. I think he from Columbus. He from Columbus, Georgia. But he know Atlanta got the talent. He know if I lock down Atlanta and I get all these boys, hey, folk, where y'all going, folk? You already know, folk. We going to Georgia State, folk.
Wait. I don't remember. I'm not saying these boys didn't come from But when we was coming through in the last, let's say last 20 years, let's say last 25 years, I don't remember them ever talking about Atlanta being a hotbed for talent.
All right, so this is how Atlanta became a hotbed for talent. All right, see down south with Valdosta and all this, we had kids that played with each other since we were little kids,
Uh-huh.
and we had decent sized schools. Atlanta had a lot of schools in one city that was broke up, a whole bunch of little small schools,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, they might be able to play us, but they had barely enough kids to make the team. So
Yep.
you start getting some of these guys that played in the league and stuff that was moving back to Atlanta, starting up little league teams.
Okay.
And once they start getting these talented dudes on these little league teams, they start bringing them to the high school. And they're like, oh,
Okay.
y'all got a squad. Now the other high schools start saying, okay, we got to start getting our own little league teams up. And all these dudes was moving to Atlanta. All these ex-NFL players, everybody moving to Atlanta. So now everybody was starting to get their own little small squads of all-star players. So now they kept growing up together. Now dog on dog every day, iron sharpening iron. They kept getting better. And now they ain't just eating ramen noodles every day. Now they cooking, they eating barbecue, they, you know what I'm saying, they getting steaks and all this kind of hamburgers. And now they getting bigger. You know, they ain't just eating whatever mama got. Like y'all giving to eat these rallies. Now they got a coach that's giving them energy. I mean, not energy drink, but supplements and all this kind of stuff. You know, so now we didn't even know we supposed to drink this and get bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, them boys from Decatur, folk. They ain't only thing they wanted was a soda and some cookies, folk.
And a run fast as a Toyota barefoot.
Yeah. So once you start seeing, okay, this how they do it over here. Oh, now we get to eat food in the morning, afternoon, and they give us some food after practice. Now you start getting these 6'5" big dudes. Okay.
Okay, that make a lot more sense because we had a similar thing up here, with like for we go against a school that the whole county go to the same high school, versus we have to break the same number of kids up in 9 high school type stuff. That makes sense. That make a lot of sense. That's just crazy to me. Like in less than 25 years, Atlanta just became out of nowhere. Cause it wasn't like that. I don't remember that. I really don't. But you make sense when you say that.
Hey, Boosie, I just left you up, Boosie. You a moderator now, bro. Handle Mike, Boosie.
What Mike talking about?
Man, Mike in here just talking crazy, bro. He just saying all kind of trying to get attention.
Oh, he wanted them?
Yeah, he want to know.
Okay, well, life happens. Who else you want to talk about, man? You was talking about your boy Big Baby. How you think he gonna stand on the yard?
Man, Big Baby stupid. I think he gonna be in a little halfway play, like one of them, them private kind of like homes or whatever. Like, I don't think he gonna be in jail. Yeah, I think he gonna be in like one of them halfway houses because he did like it's what they call it, crimes. Ain't no real criminal like that. But the Fed time, he been do Fed time.
Yeah, he gonna do some Fed time.
Yeah, and he got a low level crime, so he probably gonna be. They got some houses when people do Fed time, when they can actually walk out the house and they got like a house monitor on, so it's like they on probation, but at somebody else's house.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think he gonna get on something like that.
I hate the fact that these cats. I hate the fact that now that we know the math, it ain't that hard to see how they get jammed up. As far as like how they can get caught up in situations like that.
Yeah,
like
man.
It's kind of like it's almost like you can't. I can say you can't win for losing, but they set up to fail. How about that?
Yeah, and see, like, look, it was a situation happened to me today. I went to go get my mom some food. It's raining. I'm going home. I see a lady walking in the rain. So I'm like, hey, you good? Like, who don't? You don't see too many people walking in the rain, you know. And then she kind of like we kind of talking a little bit, and I can kind of tell she was on some fugazi kind of stuff. I'm like, what? Like I'm looking at how she talking, like, oh, this might be a lot, Lizard. She doing a lot. But she crossed the road and came, and I pulled into the parking lot. I'm like, hey, you need a ride? Like, what you doing? And then she was like, oh, I'm just going to the store. Time she got in the car. You want to go back to my room with me? And I'm like, hey, look, man, it ain't that kind of party, man. I said, this is not that kind of party. I'm like, look, man, I'm just trying to help you out because it's raining. With all this, what you talking about? Look, you don't need to get in if that's your plan, man. I'm going to take you to the store and take you back. That's all I'm trying to do. But this is what I did, bro. I took my camera out and I started recording. And then when she got back in the car, she seen the phone on my lap and it was recording. And she was like, what's that? And I'm like, what you talking about? She was like, your phone, why you record? I said, oh, one of my homeboys when we was younger got caught up on here soliciting and whatever. So I'm out here trying to be a good Samaritan and help you out. I ain't gonna let you make it seem like I'm trying to do something with you. Like, I'm trying to help you out. I don't want to turn into where it look like I'm trying to pick up a prostitute, you know.
Yeah.
But I learned for what my homeboys went through when they was just out there hanging out on the strip, little young cats, and they had a police thing going, shutting folks up, you know. They thought they were going to just talk to the chick and wasn't going to pay her. They were going to try to just, how we normally talk to the chick, just talk out of pants, you know. But she asking questions and saying stuff, and you know, they playing along like, hey, you know, oh, dang, Dallas lost. Dallas lost to OKC 96 to 100. The series tied. So everybody's series almost tied now, huh?
Oh, bro.
Yeah. See, I don't know if the NBA trying to milk this thing to get money. I think that's what they're doing, dog. I think they're trying to milk this thing because I feel like Minnesota was about to blow Denver out, and now all of a sudden, Denver back in it.
All it takes is that whistle to start.
Yeah.
Somebody start blowing that whistle.
Yeah. They don't blow it on you, and then they blow it on him, and then he get frustrated. Now he gonna get another whistle blow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a cold. It's kind of hard. I mean, sometimes kind of hard to really get into it once you start. You know, you start picking up on certain things.
Yeah.
Man, come on.
Yeah, and let me finish that thought. So I'll start recording. She was just like, well, I ain't gonna talk if you recording. I'm like, cool. Like, I'm just taking you back to wherever you're trying to go. Like, that's all I'm doing. And so you can't say nothing crazy. Say I try to do. And then like I told somebody about it. Just like, you can't do that. You can't. I said, look, I'm a gentleman. I was taught to be a good dude, but I know you can get railroaded nowadays. But if you a man, you supposed to look out for ladies. That's what you supposed. That's how I was taught. But I'm noticing the world is changing.
The world done changed, bro.
Yeah, the world done changed, bro.
It's scary, man. I don't. It is. You better than me. Now, if she'd have some babies out there and it was in the rain, okay. But her by herself, hey, I'm cool.
Hey, y'all hit the like button. We got 41 people in the room. Y'all hit the like button. But what else I want to talk to you about, man? It was a lot of stuff I want to talk to you about too, man. Oh damn, my phone right here in my face. I'm looking for my phone. It's right here on the. Old boy was talking about it. What's his name? The dude that played for Detroit, big time center. He played with he came right after Ben Wallace left. You remember the dude, big dude, center?
He played for. Did he play? Was that the one that played for LA a couple years ago?
Probably so. Not
Drummond
Jordan.
Or something? Was it Drummond?
Drummond, yeah, Drummond.
Yeah.
Drummond said he was $100 million dude. started feeling himself, folk. They got dropped. He got dropped down to league minimum.
Who
League
was
minimum,
this?
bro.
What?
Yeah, started talking crazy. Money got to his head, and so he running these camps and telling these kids about that stuff. Like, look, man, y'all out here mad, soaking. What y'all ain't even made it yet. Like this thing happen fast, boy. You could be up one day and you could be gone the next. Like, you gotta change your
Oh yeah.
attitude. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Man, that thing will flip so fast. And that's what I'm thinking about McLean. Like, man, okay, you 5-star this year. Okay, but
Yeah.
he put out.
Yeah.
But
Look, he 5-star coming in the last year and 23, now 24. He labeled as could be a problem child.
and that's worse than, man. You worse than not having an arm than being a problem child.
Yes, sir.
They put your name out there bad, boy. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You be on your mama couch eating Popeye,
Yep.
cutting grass. So will. It happens so fast. But what you think about? But I was listening to this, as those man, that Kendrick Lamar thing and Drake, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? What they had a bunch of, all that stuff was going on. Everybody eyes was on that. What do you think they were distracting them?
What you think they was distracting us from?
Yeah, like a lot of times when stuff be like
Well,
happen like that, something be happening behind the curtain, behind closed doors, we don't know nothing about. What you
from
think
what I'm
was going
hearing,
on?
we went to war.
Okay, that's a speak on it.
Yeah, they said we went to war. They said they posted something on the White House news feed or something. We went to war with somebody,
Okay,
and
I can see that.
yeah, and they said we've been in a recession. This dude just had a company meeting with this company out of Canada, and it was like we've been in a recession for like the last year and a half, but they ain't really want to say nothing. And we supposed to pull out of it in the next 3 to 6 months. That's what they saying. But I don't see how that's gonna happen.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I want to get off too much politics. Okay, so you think that what do you think that you I don't know if you've seen this, but they saying that rap music ain't making no money and country about to take it over again.
I
What you
mean,
feel about that?
I can see rap music saturated, and I see a lot of rappers they cut off they feet because they talking so crazy on their raps. Nobody don't want to give no sponsorship, no endorsement deals. So I can see that. And like, oh boy, he broke it down. The dude on Drink Champs, he was like, rap is the worst. Like 360 deals the worst thing ever. Like they make you sign all these deals, but it's like a loan they giving you. You think it's your money, it's a loan, and you got to pay this loan back with interest. And they taking your money to do your album and everything. So, but you can't really do all this stuff on your own because you don't got the team to do it. So you got to pay their team. But they can hold back your album, so you can't put out as many albums as you want. So now they can always control how much money you make, so you never get out of debt. Yeah.
Now it's about to get interesting. I saw some stuff the other day, and this is because some of these cats in the league, they say the NBA they make like 50-60 million a year. They said somebody, I forgot who it was. Well, they were saying they was trying to, somebody was gonna sue the NBA or the NFL so that they had to restructure the deals and cut the money up. What you feel about that?
I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, I seen Stoudemire talking about that. No, Marbury talking about it the other day. He was just like,
Okay.
it's only so much money they can give us anyway. And I seen a. Did you ever see the interview where he was saying why he left Minnesota?
Nah.
Bro, he was saying the reason why he left Minnesota, he was like, he was used to being in New York like a melting pot. And then he went down to Georgia Tech in Atlanta, where it's like it's still a whole bunch of people, like a lot of black folks, and you got Chinese folks there, and white people here. Like he like I went to Minnesota, it was just all white, bro. Like he was like I wasn't seeing no black people for real. I wasn't seeing no Chinese. It was just no Latinos. He was like, and he was like, and it was cold. He was like, it was a different kind of cold. He's like New York cold, but he
Yeah.
said they had a different kind of cold. And he was like, my car spun out a few times. I'm just spinning around in the highway and shit, like nervous, scared if another car come hit me, like I could be
Yeah.
taken out, like. And he told the owner, he was just like, look, man, he was like the winning and everything. He's like, me and KG, we talked about playing together, and like everything came true, and
Yeah.
he was like, dawg, I wanted to win with KG. He was like, but I was just so homesick, and the city was just so bland, and like I couldn't do it. And I went and talked to the management, and I told them, like, look, y'all, I don't want to be here, so y'all just kind of put together a trade package, so I can trade out.
Uh-huh.
He said, dog, they started putting all that kind of stuff out, like I'm hard to deal with, I'm selfish, da. And he was like, I'm telling these, like, dude, he said I almost died like 3 times in Minnesota, just that negative 12 degrees and shit like that.
But see, that's the thing that, like, I mean, it's all hindsight is 2020. Man, just for private. You can fly your folks in and out, whenever you want to. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
but
saying? Like, what
but
we
you gotta
talking
get up and
about?
go to practice when it's negative 12 degrees. He wasn't used to that.
That's fine. I understand that, but we got to do better. I mean, I understand, hindsight is 2020, but as we move forward, that's even with the Dion stuff. I know it's cold up there, but I'd rather go to Colorado than to UCF. That's how I feel. Call me crazy.
Miss me, I haven't seen anything about that. What Thomas was saying online, I haven't seen any of that. So I don't know. I have to look into that. Um, but I get what you're saying, Harold. But like he was just like, bro, the part with me being, I probably could have got through that if it was just like Whiteville. I probably could have got through that. He was like, but when it was me about to die, he said I almost died like 3 times.
But see, it don't take me one time to get me a driver that I drive in the snow.
And that's true too. That's true too.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
And I think he did it that first year. He was just like, I'm out. But
yeah.
but he was saying this right here. They can move. We like moving. It's like we're a company. Like how if you work for Coca-Cola, they got a manager at this plant and a manager at this plant. They can ship you to any plant. He was like, we all getting the same money. He was like
Yeah.
AI and all this, we all getting the same money. So get somebody else to come here. Um, but I guess like AI, he didn't want to leave Philly. You know, a lot of people don't want. That's why Minnesota ain't really did a lot of winning, because a lot of people don't want to be there.
No, it's cold up there. I don't feel though. But if you said millions, I'm in Minnesota.
I mean, yeah, but Marbury was one of the best ones. So he's like, I can make me any other team just get something for me. Trade me and you get a good bag for me. I don't care. Send me somewhere. This is too cold for me. I can't do it here. So he's like, I went to him and I tried to be straight up with him, and they flipped it and they put a whole machine out like I was a problem child, cause I was telling them like my mental ain't right here.
No, I can see that because they had some. They had some. Was it Selfishness? Was it Springwell? Kevin Garnett and him? Wasn't that
Mm-hmm.
the team?
They had Isaiah Ryder.
And Isaiah Ryder?
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
would have. He would have got no trade. You had to figure it out. We'd have got you a whole tank to try you back and forth. We gonna get you to practice. No way I'll let him go. No way. And they were both of them should have rethought that. Should have called me. I told them, keep the boy.
But
They was nice. They put pressure on Cat.
yeah, but but you man, but you gotta think about who we talking about. Marbury was the dude that was crying online. You remember that time he had that long episode? He was
Yeah.
crying online. So mentally, dog, I them New York cats, and this ain't no knock on New York cats. but like they be tough, like out their mouth. But when they get pressure and they don't got their crew, they kind of it's hard to move outside the jungle. It's like putting a lion in the city. He a lion, but he don't know how to move in the city like that for real. And it's
No,
like
that's true.
if you take a cat out the city, you put him in the country. Some of them figure it out, but some of them just can't. They don't want to fuck them bugs, bro. They don't want to be nowhere near none of this.
I understand that. I get it. It's just we got shows like this and like yours, episodes, conversations like this need to be had more. So the young folks will look at the big picture, the ones coming up behind us, even the ones ahead of us. Like, wait a minute, you know, let's do the pros and the cons. Let's be mature about this, because he probably left a couple $100 million on the table.
No, he did, but he went over to hey,
No,
I
he did his
seen
thing.
I didn't get them starberries, but I saw them starberries, Andrew. Um, but he went over to China and he got that shoe deal over there. So he ended up making a good little grip when he went to China.
Yeah, I understand that, but his legacy could have been different as far as the league, because he was one of the ones.
Yeah, that's right. But he got a statue over there. So we
Yeah,
we don't know what he got, but he royalty over there.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying like it's kind of like it's like what I was saying. Uh, 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 I'm going. I'm not going to let the cold not take me if I got a shot to go to Colorado with Dion.
Oh yeah, I mean that's true. That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
And but see this,
So
but this is the thing I think what Dion got that a lot of that Minnesota didn't have. Dion got Lil Wayne and Bootsy performing at the spring game.
no, that's true. That's true. Now if they would have been able to corral, like do that, because they had friends, but that wasn't the crowd probably.
Yeah. So
Okay,
Prime understand. Okay, we out here in Colorado, but he gonna make it. He gonna
I gotta make that call.
yeah. Look at 5 days out of the year, I'm gonna make them feel special. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
something for them where they feel special. Where they can't get this nowhere else but here.
that's a fact.
I mean, you get to shake Dr. J hand and you get to run routes with T.O. and like
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no other environment you're gonna get this in. So
yeah.
he
But
compensating for it.
but see, that's the thing. It's cold in Michigan and South Bend. Like, so what we talking about?
But South, I mean, I didn't.
And Ohio State. It's cold in
But I'm gonna say this: Ohio,
Nebraska cold too.
yeah, and Nebraska was on they heyday when they was on TV all the time, and
Yeah,
they had a lot of Joey Bosa's on their team. They had a lot
yeah,
of big,
yeah.
long,
They had
country
a whole
strong
lot
white
of
boys that was just what the hell.
and they chemistry department was A1.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No.
Okay. Boy, they didn't make it out they third. But that's I ain't gonna say that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but the thing about it, like it's one of the wealthiest places. But the culture though, like when you come from Atlanta, when you come from Texas, and you come from Florida, and you go to Boulder, that's cool. But I gotta do something where I feel good, and I think what Dion doing is, he bringing them boys a piece of heaven so they can feel
Oh,
like, but we in the place, boy. We just had this, we had that, and other schools can't really say they coach catering to them like on this level.
no, not at all.
Yeah, Dion taking
Dion
that
just
that
Dion just
HBCU
changed.
HBCU flavor to Boulder.
Think about this, man. Like outside of like a little coaching tobacco last year, the job he's done thus far is second to none.
Oh yeah.
Think about it. He got his babies. All his babies was there at least 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Solid, good, upstanding citizens, well spoken, athletic, the whole while. You got your ladies that's coming through there, the women in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You teaching them about how to deal with the ups and downs, the media training, the recruiting, being transparent as far as, hey, this NIL deal that changed the game. He was the first one that stepped out there
Mm-hmm.
and said that type of stuff. And then Saban couldn't even deal with it. One season. Got him out of
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so he brought all that awareness. And, man, Dion did an A1 job, man. Like, I don't think he get enough credit for that.
Nah, he do, but he don't. Like when I say he do, that's why he got, that's why he get 7-9 million views a game. That's his credit. You know, that's why we talking about him right now. That's his credit. Like, you probably got like 20 YouTube channels just straight Colorado. You know, like I get pushback for talking about other stuff than Colorado.
Yeah.
But on but on Fashion Forward, cause I know Prime. I've been I was with Prime in Atlanta. And I know when Prime make his mind up, Prime will leave you. I was Prime at Jackson. So um, I'm rocking with him, but I know he'll put a rug up on you. So I ain't finna get my feelings tied up in Colorado too tough. And now everything I talk about is Colorado, and then once he leaves, now I got to figure it out again. You
No,
know.
you can't do that. But I don't think it's been about Colorado. It's been about Dion.
Exactly. Yeah, it's about Dion and the Sanders.
Because what nobody talking about Colorado too years ago when he was at Jackson.
Bro, Jason Tatum tried to dunk on. I didn't even know Tristan Thompson was still on the team.
Yeah, he went to that biology department too to a couple of night courses.
Didn't he come out to the West Coast?
Yeah, he was out there.
Yeah, he was out there wild and getting in trouble, having babies left and right,
All that. Yeah, he
getting
doing
back with his baby mom and not with her baby mom. He was doing a lot of stuff.
Now he back on his Wheaties and drinking his milk.
Mm.
Yeah. Now he's supposed to be doing all right. He made a block the other day, head over the rim. I said, what is going on? When did Tristan Thompson start to jump out the gym like this?
Mm-hmm.
But the child support do that to you.
Yes, sir. Child support do that to you, boy.
you
What up,
know.
though? Hey, you right. They right there down the road from Boulder, so they can go to Boulder and do some stuff. But like, I mean, I don't know if y'all know, but like, I'm from the South, folks. When you go someplace and y'all the only black dudes there, it's a different kind of feel. So you gotta be mindful. My homeboy on the phone, he went out with a bunch of white dudes and tried to do some white folk stuff and almost died at the bottom of the ocean, like.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. And I was like, bro, don't do that, bro. He was like, man, I ain't know. Like, you know now. You know.
Nah, I know now.
Yeah,
You
hey,
know,
if you by yourself, bro, that's not a good look. You need to rethink that, recalculate, you hit reboot.
yeah. I was trying to. Woo! The Lord I serve. That's all I can say about that. It wasn't me. It was him. Got me through that crazy.
Hey, LG. Nah, we didn't create a GoFundMe for Kobe Bryant yet. No, we didn't do that yet.
Go for me for Kobe Bryant.
No way. It's another dude. It's a Jacoby. It's a cornerback. They were saying he supposed to be as nice as Travis Hunter. He for Kansas. He played for Kansas. And I looked at his highlights. He nice now. I ain't gonna lie, he nice. But I tried to pull him up on the NIL deal. Boy, he was 100 and some on the list, bro. No, he was 3,000 on the list. 3,000.
So he over there.
3,000, bro. Like, boy, if you don't come over to Colorado so fast, if you don't hit that transfer button so fast and come over here and ball out with Travis and get your draft stock to go up to 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they got to. I hope these boys at Colorado appreciate the opportunity they got with Dion. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't see no more Dion's coming down the line.
I mean, if Ray Lewis get a chance, Ray might do something like this. He might, especially if Ray and Ed do it together. They might.
If Ray, okay, now that's
Ray and Ed do it
Ray
together. They
and
might.
Ed, yeah, they might do it.
Yeah, they gotta tag each other in.
But I don't think Ray got the patience, bro.
There's one dude said that happened to him one day. He went to, I went to Cleveland, Georgia. I was the only black dude in Walmart. Hey, bro, I was at App State. One day I was doing a paper. I ain't see it. I was doing a paper. I went in there that morning around about 10 that morning. And I left out around like 8, 9 o'clock that night. I ain't see another black person all day long. Bro, I started getting nervous. I felt like I was on Get Out. I was like, man, what done happened? Like, I ain't seen a black person all day yet. Where they took everybody in. Like, what?
I don't even think about that stuff a lot of times.
And see, I wasn't really thinking about it either. But I was in Walmart, like I remember man saying with Wilcox. And Wilcox was like, man, do you know how they look at us? I like, what you talking about? I said, we football players. Everywhere we go, they look at us. And I'm like, in the hood, everywhere we go, they look at us. He was like, nah, man, they looking at us different. Like they ain't never seen a black person before.
Up in them woods, man, they might not have.
And that's right after that, y'all told me that story about Rocky when that little boy looked at him was like, that little baby was like, ooh, a monkey. Yeah, bruh. And I was like, Joker ain't never seen a black person. He called him in a monkey. A little baby now. He like three years old, so he don't even really know. He just saying what comes to his mind. So yeah, when you go off to these towns and you
No, that's real. You go off in them towns.
yeah, you the token black dude on the football team. They ain't used to your parts around here.
Nah. You gotta know what you down there for. You ain't down there for chicken.
You're not down there to kick it. I remember and you get it from both sides too. Like my junior college, it was a sundown town. I don't know if y'all know about this, but they had little signs and stuff like don't get caught outside after sundown. And but they also had a gang there too. The folks was there. So the folks would, if we was outside on the corner, they'll ride by, throw bottles at us, glass bottles. But one dude got hit in the head, busted his head, cut his head to the white meat. So yeah, one time me, I don't know who it was, me and my homeboy Puddin, be Eddie Graham. We went to a party, and they were like, "Hey man, who the hell these dudes here right here? Who the hell?" Hey look, I said, "Hey man, keep walking, folk. Keep walking, folk." We turned that corner, we got back in our car and went back to the dorm. Like no.
It's over. It's a done deal.
Yeah. I'm not finna fight these dudes out here.
See, the biggest thing down there, especially in situations like that, you gotta have cats gotta be mindful that you on somebody else's territory and they ain't really got much. So respect it and stay out these both ways.
Oh yeah. Respect and stay out of E4 way.
Stay on campus
Mm-hmm.
and get on the highway and go and do what you need to do, in Johnson City or somewhere. But don't be playing around with these folks, man. They ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, they don't got nothing to lose. What's up, J Dub? Yeah, they don't got nothing to lose, bro.
That's the thing that these young boys gotta realize. You go to these little parties, all that little stuff, man. Somebody can't take that hit.
They told somebody with West Virginia when Pac-Man was there on campus is fire, but they said on campus is fire, but outside of that, you better have a full tank. You better have a full tank of gas to make it wherever the hell you going.
Look, some of the places we was running around, Lord, only him. Boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lord. No. Oh no. Never should have been.
Nah.
And
I remember my coach told us. He said, "Man, look, hey, y'all don't just be standing out on that corner out there.
no,
Yeah, that's a bad spot for you. Yeah, y'all stay on inside the campus if y'all gonna hang out. Don't hang out in front of by the road out there. You know, we trying to hang out by the road to see women pass by and stuff. And he
yeah.
said, "Nah, that ain't what you want to do now."
No, you don't want to do that. The boys ain't got nothing to lose, and man, y'all got future. No sir.
That's
No
right.
sir.
Hey, it's funny, boy. It's funny, and I don't know,
That's
man.
funny.
It's you try to navigate this really and figure out and do the best you can.
Yeah.
That's all we can really do, y'all. The
Listen, yeah.
yeah.
You got me thinking about all the things.
But I'm gonna say this though, the world done changed since when we was kids to now. It done changed a lot, a lot.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I remember I was in the just I was coming over here. I started to get some gas, and I went in a little place. 'Cause I know they got good food in their little gas station, and they had
Uh,
some cheesecake. I was like, well, I don't really want to lie. I'm just get a piece of cheesecake. And she was like,
uh,
it was $7. I'm like, damn, $7 for one piece of cheesecake? And it was a white lady, the country white lady. She was like, you want two of them? I was like, no. And she kind of put her hand up on my mouth like, shh, I'm gonna give you two for 7. You know what I'm saying? And
okay.
I was like, hey, I didn't ask for that. That's your suggestion. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, hey. And then she put two in the little plate or whatever and closed it up and told the lady, he got one piece of cheesecake. And and like she gave it to me so the lady couldn't open it up. And I was like, dang, okay. She looked out for me. I ain't asked for nothing. She just looked out.
Yeah.
Cause she knows she didn't want to pay no $7 for no piece of cheesecake.
Man, this ain't Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, bruh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, bro. Hey, look. Where I stay at Boosie, I stay in the sticks, boy. Like right across the street from this gas station. It's this place called Four Squares. 4 squares or 3 squares. But I remember they were talking about this place. They said, boy, you ever been to that place? 4 squares? You ever been to 4 squares? And I was like, nah, I ain't. She said, boy, you gotta go there, but they serve good food. They serve good food. Man, this place is equivalent to a Waffle House.
Okay.
Waffle House, dog. I thought we finna go somewhere upper echelon, like something, you know.
Yeah.
Man, they talking about a Waffle House. Like, that's the best thing going around there.
Hey man.
Yeah. So,
I went.
so,
I went to a place with a look down. Going into town was the gas station that sold the barbecue burritos.
what's going on, DD? Hold on, you said you went to a gas station that served a
No, I'm saying
barbecue.
that was the highlight. Go to
Mm.
to go get this gas station barbecue burrito or hamburger they had in there.
Hey,
That was the spot.
hey, that's kind of see, hey, Boots. I'm in the spot like I'm in the middle, like I'm right by Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. So I'm like right where all the states touch. So it's real rural. Like you got some cities, but every city you got to go drive like 45 minutes to an hour to get to them. So I'm in a good spot if I want to go somewhere in Georgia, somewhere in Florida. I can go to the beach. You know, I can do a lot of stuff. I can go to New Orleans. And I can be anywhere from New Orleans to Atlanta, to Disney World. If I leave out early in the morning, like 4 in the morning, I can be everywhere by noon.
Mm,
So I'm in a good spot when they kind of going everywhere. But when I'm in my own spot, I gotta drive like 30 minutes to get to Walmart. Like so, you got them little gas stations. That's all you got, bro. That fried chicken in there. That's about all you
look,
got.
and hey, you be out there long enough, it look like Times Square.
Yeah.
It
Dog,
sure do.
dog,
Man, you
dog,
stood in line for that last week for chicken wings. For
bro.
sure.
And see, I was wondering, like my blood pressure went up high last year, and I was like, oh, what happened was I kept going to the dollar store, and they had a dollar store like with a freezer section and all that stuff. But I'm buying all that pizza out of there, buying all that
Yeah.
frozen stuff and all that
Yep.
stuff on the shelf. So I'm eating all them damn like preservatives,
Hmm.
pushing my blood pressure up like crazy.
That's what that was?
Yeah, that's what it was. All them preservatives, bro. So I had to start like eating the watermelons and cantaloupes, and
That'll get you right.
I had to get away from all them preservatives, bro. 'Cause
Hey, but why you over there playing, man? You over there dancing, right? Hey, when you say chat, hey, you know TP got Tyler Perry and 50 Cent got a bidding war because they want to shoot a movie on his property.
dog,
You didn't know that? He didn't know about that.
I gotta get that going,
He
dog.
over there playing. She over there playing it downplaying it. You know what I'm saying? But he got some motion out here.
And look, I need to make some videos talking about that, man, and get some people. I reached out to a few of these cats, man, but I think I gotta get them pictures. That old girl was telling me I gotta get the pictures up, and it's a website. I gotta put all this stuff on, so they'll just contact you, and it might be somebody I don't even know about. It might be somebody Greenwood Studios might contact me, and they want
But
to
they
do a
right
movie.
next to you. You're not that. Look, I'm trying to tell you, they be scouting. You
Yeah,
never.
bro. So I'm slipping on my pimping for real.
Yeah,
And
you got to. But you got some plugs in Atlanta though. I don't know why you don't tap into that.
cause I'm trying to get everything going. Like it's just I'm getting this going, getting that going, and I kind of feel like I wanna be there. So when they look me up, they like, oh, this dude, he official. I don't want to be struggle streaming when they look at me like, ah, man, this dude, he ain't.
That's just a matter of time, man. That's not too far off. It's just that the thing you got to realize, I keep on telling you, my bro, is that you've been doing this 15 years, man. You got solid stuff.
Yeah, you right, you right.
So a lot of people don't have the catalog you got. So that alone, if I can spend 2-3 weeks in a row before I watch a third of all the stuff you can put online.
Yeah, you right. You right. You right. Yeah, that's a fact. Boosie, it is some nice women down here now, and honestly, Kevin Samuels, he put me on this. Kevin Samuels, like, cause when I was in Atlanta, like the women in Atlanta, I just kind of felt like an evil spirit for the women in Atlanta. But down here in the country, it's a lot of women. It's some stuff that they not gonna do cause they ain't used to it. But they really like them throwback women, them '90s women, where they really want to be a good wife. Now, it's some stuff they not gonna do. It's some stuff that they just ain't used to. But they better than the women that you meet in the city now. Like they actually want to marry you and be your wife and y'all live until y'all die together. Like they really like that's my husband. Like if you show up, no haircut, whatever, they just like, ooh, I got me old hard working man. I just love a man that dirty that gotta get his hand dirty. Like, it's funny some of the stuff they like down here. I'm thinking I look busted because I ain't got my hair cut, and they be like, "Ooh, you a sight for sore eyes." I'm like, "What? You gonna go with me to the store?" I like, "Girl, I look jacked up, boy. Come on, let's go." Like they don't care about none of that.
That's funny.
Yeah, they don't care about none of that. But if you start talking about we finna go to the city and we finna go, wait a minute, how long we gonna go? I don't know about going way up there. Who these people have we finna go? Nah, I'ma just stay. You can go. I ain't going there. Like they ain't finna do a lot. They ain't finna do no whole lot.
I might need to come down there.
Yeah, yeah. If they go, they cousins got to come with them. My sister them got to come. Like what? I ain't going there by myself. You with me? I gotta have somebody with me. I'm like, man, you with me? Nope. I need my people with me.
That sounds like a winner to me.
Yeah. It was one dude down here. He was driving to Atlanta. He started getting close to Atlanta. He got nervous, dog. Pulled over and got in the passenger seat. Said, I ain't driving no more.
Hey, I can understand that.
Yeah. So
I
I mean, when I got down here, it was a culture shock. Like they got some schools down here that's like, kids go out through 12th grade.
You said what? Oh, kindergarten through the 12th, right?
Yeah, they don't even have a football team. Only they might have a basketball team.
All them kids going to the same school?
Yeah, all of them go to the same school. There's like
Nah,
three
okay, no,
schools around here, like 3, 4 schools around here that do that, bro. I'm like, what the hell?
that ain't good right there.
That ain't good. That ain't
No.
good.
No, we gonna not do that. No, but yeah, I mean that's the.
Hey man, They'll do the traditional stuff, but they ain't doing no new stuff. They ain't doing a lot of that new. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Hey, bro, I saw on Instagram, man. Y'all got like a place that look like Santa Rita, Greece, not that far away from your house.
What? Santa Rita, Greece? What's that?
It's like a place in Greece where all the buildings is white and they got white sands and cliffs and all type of stuff. I saw that. I
Oh, I
seen
know
the
what you're talking
photo.
about.
It's right down the street from your house. I looked it up online. I said, this
For
is called
real?
Honolulu.
Well, I
I
know
said,
we
what?
look. I know Destin got some real blue, pretty water, and
Yeah.
I'm going to damn uh the DR to go fishing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the DR to go fishing because that's what they known for, great fishing in the DR. Um, so for the Dominican Republic, for the people that don't know, but I found out. I started looking at the best places to fish. Where I stayed in Florida popped up.
Man, like, man.
Some of the best places in the world, right an hour away from me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to go all the way to another country, and I can go catch the same fish right down the road.
That's how it be all the time. But you
Yeah.
got some cold stuff. I'm talking about like cobblestone. All the buildings is white. You would think you were somewhere right down the street from your house.
Yeah. We got some blue springs and stuff down the street from our. Yeah, if y'all ever, the water's so clear, y'all, you can see all the way to the bottom. I'm talking about, you can see 12 feet down all the way to the bottom. And, but people don't really go to it until it's like middle of the summer because the water's so cold. If you go now, you'll be freezing in that water. But I mean, that's cool. We got some caves and stuff down here you can walk through where the water, they show you how the water used to run through here back in the day. That's cool too, man. You see all these big long things hanging from the ceiling, and if you touch it with your hands, you would change the color of them. Like the oil from your hand, will change the
Uh,
color of these long ass things. They call it caverns. You go inside the
okay.
caverns, like some underground caves and shit. It's so we got a lot of nice stuff down here, man. But that's why I'm trying to get out the road so I can be home more, so I can explore and do more things.
No, you got action down there, man.
Yeah, I got
You
some
really
action.
do. You know, I mean, you can do a couple of camps down on your property
Hey,
if you want.
hey, Boozy does nah, you ain't gonna know DR to go fishing.
Yeah, yeah, you went fishing all right. That's
Hey,
right. That's right.
hey, I went to this place in DR called dang, I forgot what it's called now, y'all. But it got these big statues like the Eiffel Tower or some what's that big tower that looked like a it kind of looked like a Y almost in Italy. I don't know. It's in London.
You know,
It's in London.
is it
It's like an upside down Y almost. It got like four sides to the bottom, then it got a long little piece at the top.
okay?
It ain't the Eiffel Tower, it's something else. But they got yeah, the Eiffel Tower. No. Eiffel Tower. That's the thing that's leaning, right? The Eiffel Tower is the thing that's leaning,
No,
not
no, the
that one.
Eiffel Tower. No, that's the Leaning Tower of Pisa you talking about.
What the Eiffel Tower look like? Is it
Yeah, it look like a fort.
like a fork? Okay, yeah, you go with the Eiffel Tower. Then yeah, it's a place like that in the DR. I
Okay.
didn't know, y'all. I heard it was like a bunch of pretty women there and stuff. So we went to go see, right? And we didn't know it was kind of like a prostitute parlor or something. So we in there
Okay.
and we chilling, and you might got like 30 tables in there, and at 30
Uh,
tables you got like 4 to 5 women at every table, and 3 of the 5 bad. 3 of the 5 bad. I'm talking about bad, bad, like the ones you see sitting on the second, third row of the NBA game.
okay.
And I'm in there walking. I'm just like, okay, they playing music, the DJ there, and I'm like, what's happening? Like, what's going on? Like, is dudes gonna come in here later on? They gonna start dancing? Like, what's that? And I'm like, I'm looking. I'm like, oh, so you really like in the grocery store? You just go holler at whoever you want to holler at, and if you got the cash, you take them home. I was like, oh, that's what's going on here. It was real, but you remember you was telling me all that kind of stuff about like how it is in the strip club.
Mm-hmm.
Everything got a price.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, but you know, we in another. I can't speak they like. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who girlfriend this is. I mean, I'm just in there looking around, having a good time. We supposed to go fishing in the morning, so I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out. I told my the dude I went over there with. I was like, oh, bro, I see what's going on here. That's why everybody looking over here, cause they trying to get eye contact, cause they trying to see if you buying.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, so they ain't trying to get no boo thing. They trying to be a rental for the night.
Hey.
And I look, if I can't speak your language, dog, I ain't doing none of that because I ain't trying to get robbed, bro.
Also, you need to
You
get
know what I'm
up
saying? I
out of
let
there.
Booster do that, wipe me down. Booster, you do that.
Nah. You better get up out of there. You be in the man. They get it, man. Well, to be honest with you, we're gonna keep word from you.
Hmm.
You gotta just be careful wherever you at, male or female.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got cause women they can get sex trafficking real quick. They throw a little Mickey in your drink, and you don't even know
Hey,
where you at.
look, man, it's real business out here. Everybody gotta watch themselves, man. Be careful. And that air tag thing that you was talking about, that ain't just that's that's for real, man. That's not no joke. That ain't no play. They will come and you be knock on your door.
Oh yeah, they will follow you, and that's what I was like. I said, nah, I'm not. I'm not finna do none of this. And the dude I was with, he was like, man, dog, boy, they bad, bro. I was like, bro, I'm not.
Man, I don't
Dog,
care.
they gonna know exactly where we at. They might have a track on their phone, and then somebody might be knocking in our door. And it was crazy. Like where we stayed at, it
Uh-huh.
was two locks. He was like, you had to know the code to get in the front door of the hotel, and then once you
Uh-huh.
got to your room, it was another like double bolted lock. Then like most time, once you get in the front door, now you got the little key to get in your room.
Uh-huh.
Now you had a real key with a double bolted lock, and where you could lock it from the inside and the outside, so nobody can't kick your door in.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm like, I ain't playing around with none of this. If I don't bring nobody here, I ain't finna, no, I ain't partaking. And we went to this
So
other club, bro. This club they had like three pools in the club. They had one big pool in the bottom, then they had two big pools, well, like medium-sized pools at the top on the rail, and they had like glass. They had glass on the pool, so girls could be swimming, and you can like look up and you can see them swimming and stuff, and it was crazy, bro. That was. But when we went, it was raining, so we couldn't get the full effect because nobody want to be in because it was raining.
mm,
But yeah,
yeah, like I said, be careful, everybody. Be mindful where you at, where you park your car, all of that. Just be mindful. It's a different world out here, man. I ain't gonna say it's different. I guess we just need to be more aware of what's going on at all times.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Now, Boost, I ain't go home with nothing. The only thing I went home with, I bought me one of them bottles. It's one of these big bottles with a bell on it, some kind of tequila. It's a white and blue bottle.
I
Um,
know what you're talking about.
yeah, I
Yeah.
brought that and I took that home with me, dog. It was just it was a whole bunch of crooked smiles in that place, dog. Like I can tell the bodyguard dude, he was just trying to like, hey, what y'all want, what y'all want, what y'all, and he was too. I was like, nah, bro, these dudes might be robbing. I ain't doing it.
They are. They are doing all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Atlanta be like that. Houston like that. I mean, you ain't gotta go out of the country.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But see, and over here we can kind of read like body language and pick up on some words sometimes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
True.
over there you don't really know what's happening.
Yeah, everybody can be in on it.
And the police
Oh,
over there, they'll hem you up too.
oh, the shakedown.
Bro, I had a homeboy over there. He got with a chick that had like 5 kids. He already had his kids on his own, but he was from America. I helped this
Okay.
dude get his truck and stuff. He was over there, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, man, everything good. He was like, boy, you need to get you a chick over here. They love different than American women, all this stuff. Man, he called and told me, he was like, bro, I just got out of jail. I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, old girl, mama wanted to move in. And I was like, look, I done took you, I got you straight with all your kids. We ain't finna move your mama here. He was like, they took him to jail, bro. She had two
Mm.
cousins, a police officer and a higher up, like a not a chief, but somebody higher up in there, right? And they was like, look, we'll let you out of prison, but on one condition, you got to take the mama in. He was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And when he got out, he came back to America, and he said he wasn't going back. Shit, after about 2 months, he went back, dog. He went back.
He said he
So look, I don't want no part of that, bro. I'm not finna be in nobody else's country. They throw me in jail and tell me I got to do this, do that. No, I ain't doing it, bro.
couldn't. Man, we got to be careful out here.
Yeah.
We got to be
Look,
careful.
I just want me 2 American wives, and I call it life. I'm good.
Well, I mean, hey, if anybody can pull it off, I know my dog.
You see Neo walking down the street with 2 women? He was walking down the street with 2 women. They were happy.
No, you got some people that's going for it. You got a lot of people going for it, honestly. You know, there's pros and cons to all of that, man. So,
Hey, you right, Sensei. Look, I had a homeboy that would go to well, I think it was on what's the place, Harold, down right across the border in dang,
Tijuana.
yeah, Tijuana. Boy was going to Tijuana. And I was like, man, they be taking people kidneys and stuff, and they were like, man, them Mexican women, they love us. They love us, dog. We play ball and stuff. They love tall dudes, dark skinned dudes. They love it. They love it. I said, nah, y'all can have that, bro. I'm not going no fucking Tijuana.
You go to Tijuana, boy. Woo! Hey.
I ain't doing it, bro. I'm not doing it, bro. And, hey,
Well,
hey, I done been through some of them little border checks down there. Them things scary, bro. When they get all up in your truck with that the flashlight and that mirror looking up under your truck. They had them dogs walk up to your truck. I'm scared of that.
look, all right, the whole life flash before your eyes. Just leave Tijuana alone. How about that?
But
Nah.
hey, I was at the I took a wrong turn one time at the border and I almost went cross into Mexico, bro.
Oh.
I was like, oh hell no, hell no. I turned around so fast, bro. I told that dude was like, what you doing? I said, hey man, I'm going the wrong way, folks. I ain't trying to go across that border. You, hell no.
Nah, it's different. When you go to them other countries, you can tell when you're not in America no more.
Oh,
You can just feel it.
they talking about something we ain't learn from Chingy. And look, that's the reason why I I ain't never want to go to. I stopped wanting to go to Brazil, cause I heard a lot of great stories about Brazil, how it was the land of milk and honey. But then I heard the dudes start getting sex changes, and think about it, the dudes be taller. So now, a lot of the women they like 5'2" and 4'11". So the
Okay.
dudes like 5'7", 5'9". So they looking like
Okay.
a stallion over there.
Nah, I don't
And
even know what you're saying right now,
dog,
but I
what I'm
got you.
saying is the dudes are 5'7", 5'9". They done when they got their breasts done and they booty done a BBL. So you think you run up on a Megan and Stallion over there? You running up on goddamn Ecuador?
Hey, each
Hey,
his own.
yeah,
No.
but hey, that once I found that out, I said, oh hey, I ain't want to go to Brazil no more, bro. Cause how you gonna know? How you gonna really know?
That's
You can't even have a conversation with nobody.
that it was. I mean, these are the things. These are the things cats gotta start thinking about. I'm not in whatever you get down, how you get down. But the thing that I was learning is that they drug lords and all that stuff be run all a lot of the hotels and
Oh
the
hell
cabs
yeah,
and
hell
all this
yeah.
and stuff. So So it's hey man.
Yeah, I heard about a dude just a while back. The cabbie got him kind of. He thought the cabbie was cool with him. They took him up on top of this mountain and got him high, bro, and tried to kill him, bro. He barely got back. They tried to kill him on that mountain. So they robbed him, everything. And I was like, no, bro, I ain't doing it.
About a year ago,
Yeah,
it was killing brothers down in Colombia.
yeah,
About a year ago, they was knocking brothers down. They was coming down there. One dude, they said you can't wear no gold, you can't have no watch on, none of that.
yeah,
They
yeah.
coming to get it. And so, I mean, it's just like I said, people just gotta be mindful. You gotta know. It's like my thing is like this. There's places in Chicago you won't go, or we know not to
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right? How are we gonna go to other countries and think and think it's any different?
Exactly, exactly. And you know, like if a girl tell you if she stay in the project, she like, look, it's cool. These niggas ain't gonna do nothing. It's like, man, you tripping,
Okay.
man. You tripping. And so over there, you don't really know what the projects is for real.
No, you don't. You
Yeah.
sure don't.
Yeah. Once you leave out the casino at the projects.
Matter of fact,
Once you get off that boat and get out that city district, you the project.
right there, the whole yes, very much countryside, right on the side, right there.
Uh,
I'm cool. I
I'm
remember one of my nephews went down to Mexico somewhere. They had armed guards at the fence line with machine guns.
bro.
I'm like, you what? You went all the way down there to be on the resort. Now they said the resort was amazing,
Yeah.
but you got armed guards lining the fence line.
I heard Russia like that. Mike Tyson say he was scared in Russia, bro. Mike Tyson say he was scared. And look, I'm gonna tell you where I was at, bro. I was in Dallas at this strip club called DG's. Bro, a
Okay.
dude had a gun so big, bro. I said to myself, I said, you know what? If you gotta have a gun this big at an establishment, I don't need to be here. I that thing like it shoot bazookas, bro. Like it shoot grenades. I said, no, I ain't coming back here, bro. I ain't coming back.
Look, I remember we went to a couple of clubs in Atlanta. The bounce looked like the 18.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's still like what Boosie talking about. Don't come to Atlanta. When you grow up in Atlanta, you kind of get used to it. You done seen it. Like you can't you feel safe. But I remember I was going to struggle when them boys from Louisiana came and
Yeah.
they ain't had no money and they started robbing.
Oh yeah.
They would come to the strip club robbing while everybody was in there throwing money.
I could see
Yeah,
that.
ski mask on. Everybody lay it down. Hey, girl, you can keep dancing. You can keep dancing, but yeah, y'all niggas need to lay down.
Hey man, I've been to places, let's just say in Texas, man. You know, some popular spots. They had cats in the parking lot waiting in the park. Your car be way in the back because that's the only place you can park. You got to walk by about 15 minutes to do you. Just been out there the whole night.
Yes, sir. Look,
I'm like, y'all, is this what we doing?
bro, I'm gonna tell you what they do at the border, bro. When you go across the border in Laredo, when you go across the border,
Uh,
so they got some cats on both sides of the border.
uh,
So say you park your car on the American side, and you going to go visit some people, or you going to go one of them clubs over there and go hang out with the little chicks over there, right?
uh,
So they got some dudes with some walkie talkies watching you with a and the police in on it. They watch you with some binoculars. So once you cross the border, to get back across, you got to go through the checks and stuff. So you can't get back across real fast. It's gonna take you a minute, and then you got to walk back that whole way to get back to your vehicle. So
uh,
once you cross that border, bro, they had them cats come in and strip your car down, or they just
nope.
take your whole vehicle.
I can see that.
Yeah, but you get back across the border, for your vehicle gone.
Hey man, you gotta be careful. You
Yeah,
gotta be
bro.
careful.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. No, no, no. Now, if you with a group, it's a little different than hell. But if you like dolo,
Yeah, bro. And you know me, I like going places by myself, but
yeah.
I had to figure that out. Like just some stuff I ain't worth it ain't worth it. And I mean I joke about having two wives, but
Mm-hmm.
I wanted one chick. Me and my homeboy we wanted one chick. We was all about that one wife, loving
Yeah.
that. We wanted that for real.
Uh,
But
Sure did.
like ladies wasn't doing they weren't running the play right. They weren't running the play right. We talking about we doing a 3-step drop. They they doing they talking about no, I want to line up in shotgun. Like we're like, hold on, man. We just the 3-step drop. You got to do the fake to the running back. No, I don't want to do it like that. I want to. So it was getting frustrating. Like okay, I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man, but some of these women out here freestyling. They running their own play, and then they still wanted men to be traditional. So it got frustrating. Now I was just like, okay, well, y'all finna go off strip. I'm finna go off strip.
Yeah.
And so but I started looking at a lot of stuff too. A lot of ladies be stressed out. I've been married twice, and I done seen women stressed out when you really trying to be that power couple, do all this kind of stuff, and still do the duties of a husband and a wife. A lot of people run out of gas. They run out of gas. And
You
once
got
the
to do.
kids come into play, now they don't got no energy for the husband no more. So I was just like, hold on, man. If y'all finna come in here, y'all got somebody else's kids, and you don't got energy and this, okay, you went left somewhere. Let me go left somewhere, and we just meet back up on the other side of the circle. We both took a left. You know what I'm saying? We'll meet back up on the other side, and we'll figure this thing out on the backside. Like granddaddy them, they did the same thing. They would just cross town.
Yeah. I
But
mean, I think I think a lot was left out that we just didn't know about.
mm-hmm.
Male and female. Like there's a lot. Like you said, uh, grandma, granddaddy, grandma had dealt with the same stuff. You know, it was
Yeah,
just a different world. The world was smaller. A lot of people didn't go outside of 20 miles outside of their house
you're right.
for their whole life.
You're right.
You
You're
know,
right.
up
Uh,
until like we don't realize that something like okay, you've been across the United States about 100 times at
yeah,
least. That there wasn't always interstates.
yeah. Access to travel like how we traveling
No,
now.
there wasn't that. It was all a lot of shit was still up until 50, 60, let's say 60 years ago. It was still with dirt roads
Yeah, yeah.
was the way.
Yeah, you're right.
Um, so we can't really. What I say all to say is just like they wasn't telling us the secret sauce, meaning that, and that's why I think that's why back in the day, we was always told not to tell family business and keep our business to ourselves and da da da
Mm-hmm.
da da. Well, it was a lot of in the midst of that the sauce was all the stuff that we finding out now.
Yeah. On the
Uh,
back end in our 40s, a lot of stuff we
yes,
finding out like, oh, that was really your sister right there. No,
yes.
that wasn't really your auntie. That was really your mama. But these people adopted you, and they just
Hmm.
yeah, all that kind of stuff going on. Hey,
Yeah.
somebody asked, what countries have you been out the country? I know you don't been to Hawaii.
Now I've been to Australia, New Zealand, Canada, a couple other spots. Yeah.
Hey, that feel good when you don't forgot. Like I don't forgot some of the places I done been to.
Hmm.
That feel good. I do feel good.
It's cool. Like I will say though, it can there is like it go both ways about it. When you leave America,
Hmm.
like you go some places, man, you just feel like this is home. Like I ain't never felt like this good to be around. People just talk to you regular,
Hmm.
nice. You got some spot like you said, some shady spots. Like what's going on here?
Hey,
So
you right, Booster. These dating apps have changed the game. They made the world a lot smaller. These dating apps.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
we was talking about it not that long ago. How let's say if I'm on let's say somebody in New York, right? Let's say you're in Manhattan.
Yeah.
If you go over to the Bronx or you go to Brooklyn or or Yonkers or wherever the place, the dating app will switch over to the people that's in that area.
Yeah, yeah,
And I'm like, what?
yeah. When them boys were showing me with the what's that Tinder? They were showing me that. I was like, oh, this is crazy.
We didn't have that, man.
Yeah, we ain't had none of that.
Your girl of your dreams could have been 3 blocks over. You would have never saw her when we was growing
Yeah,
up.
never saw. And
God,
and, and when we was growing up, somebody go through a divorce, and then they'll get married again. You like, I thought old girl was with old boy. Oh yeah, she got divorced for real. Oh yeah, she divorced and she was single for like 3 years out here. Oh man, I ain't even know.
wouldn't even know, man.
Yep.
If you didn't see him at the mall that day, if you would,
But that's why the mall was the spot, cause everybody went to the mall, and you ain't have to buy nothing. You just walk around. You had that exercise and that bit walking around getting your laps.
oh man, that was Facebook, Instagram, Black Planet, uh, MySpace, all in one.
Yep.
Hotmail,
Yep.
all of that was
The
that was the
mall was
mall.
it, bro. Everybody just hung out at the mall. And late
And
night
Christmas
Walmart,
time,
Was the spot.
in the town, Christmas when everybody came home for Christmas, man, it was man. But nah, I don't know if it ever be like that again.
Hey, Miss Me, you right. Marriage is work. Marriage is hard, and and that
Okay, what's up? Okay, since we talking about it, what is so hard about marriage?
marriage.
Why is it so difficult, man? Like I know that I see people saying it's difficult, and I didn't see some things. I'm like, this is crazy.
All right,
Why
okay.
did what
I
happened from the dating and y'all smiling and grinning each other's face to now?
this is what I think happened, bro. So don't you know sometimes when you call a woman, you be like, hey, what's up? You want to come out? And they get mad at you. You like, why you
Yeah.
mad? You gotta give me a heads up. You gotta let me know ahead of time. You can't just be popping up like this. They ain't get to go through their rituals. They ain't get to shave, or they ain't get to do all whatever they had to do to present
Okay.
themselves the way. But see, now when you married, they gotta constantly keep that stuff up. When they ain't married, they can just lay around and throw their drawers on the floor. They panties can be in the bathroom. Nobody, she stepped right across them. Nobody won't know.
True.
But
True.
when the dude there now, she got to get them panties up.
Yeah.
Uh, hey, I found out something the other day. Well, we're in the chicken wing hour right now. I found
Uh
something
huh.
the other day, and I don't know, in solution based. Oh yeah, I got a group called Solution Based on Facebook. Now this is for grown folks only. Now we talk about all kind of stuff in there. It's called Solution Based. If y'all want to get in, y'all got to ask for an invite. It's a private group. I'll bring y'all in if y'all want to go. But you know when ladies have a little spot in their panties,
Okay.
little with like they got black panties and they like a bleach spot right there.
Uh huh.
This is what they were saying. That mean that thing get super soaker.
This nigga right.
That's what I didn't know that.
Oh, bro. You said Colorado getting some new linebackers.
I didn't look, man. I never knew that, man. So y'all do start looking at your girl drawers to see
Oh,
if the drawers got a spot in them. That means she ready. That's all that means.
oh boy.
That don't mean the pH off. That means she ready.
Look.
That means you might be putting some child support on some books.
No. You crazy, folks. Stop.
Miss B say she out of here on that note right there. She gone. Hey,
Oh man, but like you said, we off in the weeds, but this is the stuff that we learning that has always been here. But now it's just like I think we're getting broadsided because um, um, it was presented a certain different way than it is now.
Disney messed it up, dog. See, when grandma done grew up, they ain't have Snow White.
Yeah,
Think about it. Snow White got a princess. What did Snow White do to get a princess, bro?
nothing.
She was sleep. Wasn't that Slow Right? She was asleep. Yeah,
It was one of them. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. And the other one, she was like at
Go with the ball.
was yeah, she went to the ball. She was like a stepchild or whatever, and
Wearing somebody else's clothes.
yeah,
It's
wearing
all right. Sound like a Friday night to me.
wearing somebody else's clothes, fake it till you make it. There-
Sound like a Friday night to me.
she still got her print. So that's the narrative they done put out here now. Big
Mm-hmm.
Mama and them, they didn't get that narrative. Big Mama knew they had to go hang them clothes up. They had to wash the darn the what they had, the diapers. They had to wash the diapers back in the day and hang them on the line and use them again the next day.
Man, I was watching a documentary, and the equivalent of the rapper back in the day, you know, they say in the dating scene, everybody want to be a rapper, was the traveling gospel singers, bro. They say when them dudes touched down, they was tearing through the town, and they would follow whoever, let's say they was picking beans or pecans, they would follow when them dudes cash their checks in. And they would go to that church and tear through the town.
What?
And that's how they built their little chicken circuit, the gospel groups.
For
That's
real?
how people was coming through, yeah. They said that the gospel groups, them dudes was like they was the equivalent of Future, Quavo in there.
Oh yeah.
Brown.
Yeah, I mean, they said they said man, Martin Luther King and all them and the civil rights movement, them boys was out there having fun.
Oh yeah, that was. And you see, that's the thing though. Young folks been young folks. Grown people been grown people the whole time. Like you was talking about earlier in the Bible. They been seen. Ain't none of this stuff new.
Yeah, yeah.
I just think, like you said, the Disney thing threw everybody off. You know, and that's what it was because, and I think I think what really happened was when integration happened and everybody started going off to like these different places.
Yeah.
So they didn't want to. They wanted to forget about where they came from.
Yeah.
Because they was always told that the grass is greener on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to cut off anything that reminded them of that dirt road. You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
And so then now we're getting lost in over the years. We lost the game from the dirt road.
Mm-hmm.
And then fell in love chasing these rainbows.
Yeah.
And
That's what Atlanta is.
You said what?
That's what Atlanta is. That's all Atlanta is. Everybody came from small towns, but they get there and now we up. We ain't never looking back.
Yeah, so I think that's what it is, and it's like so. Then when you get out there, and you realizing, yeah, it's a you got to be a strong person to walk off some of this, man. You really do.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. You look up and stay grinding. We've been grinding, man, for a long time. And right when we're getting footing, now you retirement looking you in the face.
Yeah, retirement looking you in the face, and if you, it's crazy how everything's so high right now. And it's like you don't got accustomed to this lifestyle, and if you still try to continue that lifestyle, but you'll run yourself in the dirt now.
All the way.
Yeah, and you'll feel like you're a failure at life, and you ain't did nothing wrong.
Because you look, man. And then this is the thing. With the Instagram, this is say social media, I'm gonna put no in particular thing out there in a bad way. But because of social media, you don't realize. I feel like this. I knew a young man that worked at a jewelry store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he told me that the only thing that's real on the floor are the watches. All of the jewelry, the diamonds and the rings and all that stuff, all that is fake.
Mm.
All the real stuff is in the back.
And,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
So you falling in love, killing yourself with the fake stuff
Yeah.
that ain't even real. He ended up passing away, but he left me with that. I was like, what? He's like, man, ain't none of that stuff real. You go to any of the stores, the stores in the mall. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the stores that's in the mall, or the ones that even the chains, like the bridal places and so. He
Yeah.
said, ain't none of that stuff real, bro. I said, wait a minute. So social media got you thinking, feeling bad or killing yourself to be like these people on social media. They rent bags. You can rent bags.
Nah.
Girls be renting them Gucci bags, or not Gucci, but Gucci and Chanel. They rent them. A lot
Yeah.
of them.
And I know them jewelers, they be giving P Diddy and all them people stuff, and they can hold
Yeah,
it for these events, and then they gotta give it back.
they gotta give it back, and you over here killing yourself.
Yeah, look, I was trying to get me a platinum. I remember I was in 112, bro, with Michael Vick.
Uh,
I'm at the table with Michael Vick and Quinn McCoy. I went in there with Quinn McCoy, and some of my homeboys were cool with Quentin. He was a wide receiver for the Falcons. But it was Michael Vick's birthday night. That was the night I met the chick from Janessa from Alabama
oh,
A&M.
okay.
Uh, I'm in there, dog. It's like great time having fun. It was some linebacker. I think Joey Porter and that other dude for Pittsburgh. They was in there too. So
Okay.
we in there hanging out, kicking it, dog. And Puffy came through with that chain on. That shit was
Uh,
blind. Like we in the club, bro. I had to squint my eyes, dog, cause it was so. I was like, God Almighty. And I said, I started doing good with my truck, and I had some good months. And so I said, I'm gonna go buy me a fucking platinum chain. I deserve this. I deserve this. But I went there and talked to that dude. He told me how much it was. I was like, I can do that. I can do it.
mm-hmm.
But I can go buy me a go-kart. I can go buy me a boat. I can go, man,
Down payment on a house.
yeah, man, forget that chain. I can go buy me some cows. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
forget that chain.
But that's what it is, though, man. I think the we didn't blur the line of what's real and what's fake out here.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I was telling told him, a lot of our well, not a lot of us, we all about the same age. And that midlife crisis thing. Somebody I know that's real tight with me asked me. He said, "Man, how long you think you got left on Earth?" I was like, "What?" I ain't never think about it. I'm like, my
No.
dog asked me, "How long you think you got left?"
Bro, look.
Woo!
And
I
see,
was like, that just threw me off for a minute, man.
dog, look, this is the crazy part about that. Look, 73 is the lifespan for most Americans, right? 73.
Uh huh.
So when you 36, you at midlife. It ain't 40, dog. It's
No,
36, bro.
no.
36. So you think about that, and you gotta also think about this. On the back end, when you hit past 68, it's a lot of stuff you can't do no more. Like walking down the stairs and stuff like that. You gotta figure all that out, cause you can break your hip. Like,
Yeah, you break a bone, you break a hip bone. You gotta
no,
be
like open a jar of pickles. You can't do that at 70, bro. You ain't open no jar. You gotta have your little nephew over there to open that jar for you.
yeah.
It's some stuff like getting in and out the tub. Like you got to figure all that out. You gotta have
Mm-hmm.
like a walk-in shower when you get older, and you gotta have a little a
Yeah.
little thing you can sit down on in there.
You gotta start doing that now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No
So
real talk.
and
You
and
remodeling stuff.
bro, and that's why when I'm talking to some of these ladies that stay in apartments and stuff, I'm like, it take you 30 years to pay a house off. You 42 right now.
How you gonna do
How
it?
we gonna do this?
How you gonna do it?
And then when I be talking about poly, and they be like, nah, and I'm like, look, you got two kids from two other dudes. I'm not finna forego my retirement to help you get cars for your kids when they graduate. Not finna do that.
Somebody told me that's people they don't think about it. They just figure it out when they come upon them.
Yeah, they figure out go live with their auntie that don't got no kids that need some help. That's what they do.
I mean, however.
That's part of the conversation nobody ain't saying. They go stay with that auntie that they never really was cool with, but she needs somebody to take care of. And
That's
then,
exactly what happened. I
yeah,
was looking at. Okay, we look at the thing that I was telling young cats the other day. He's like in his early 30s. You know, he trying to figure out, he doing what he can. I said, man, you got time, but you don't have time. I said, bro, it's just a math thing to me. I'm 13 years from 60, my damn self.
yeah.
13 years ain't that long.
You,
I'm like, what?
bro, I'm looking at my uncles and my mom and my dad them now, and I hear what you saying. I hear what you saying. Your people 70 and they don't need no your mom 70 and she don't need no chair in the shower.
Yeah,
Some people good. I got an auntie that's
yeah,
80 that still work right now. But I got some people that's 52 and they got a walker. You know Coach Jones,
yeah,
remember our linebacker coach?
yeah.
But Coach Jones, an NFL coach, all that kind of stuff. That dude got a walker, bro.
That's crazy.
Coach Jones in his 50s, bro. He about
My daughter
50,
know.
57.
Yeah.
Joe done had a stroke, everything.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's stress, man. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't no joke, man. You gotta really start looking at it. So we gotta.
The, dog.
I'm glad we're having these conversations now. We're not even getting off defense and stuff, but like stocks and stuff. But
Yeah.
once you graduate from high school, you on the clock.
Yeah, once you graduate high school, bro, you on the clock for real, bro. You
You on the
like
clock.
like you in the second quarter once you graduate from high school.
Yeah, that's real talk. You thinking, okay, nah, them little 4 years of college, if you go,
Yeah.
that go by so fast, man.
Look,
That go by so fast.
dog, look, this why so many men having heart attacks at 50 right now. When y'all go in the gas station, y'all see them pills on that gas station. Y'all see them blue chews, y'all see them Viagra, that all that.
Yeah.
Bro, these dudes taking these pills, dog, don't let your lady make you feel like you inadequate and you trying to go get some pills. But you gonna check out early, bro. Kevin Samuels, bro. Kevin Samuels with a
Nah.
bad chick that night he died.
Yeah. He was doing too much though. He was doing them. Now I'm not saying the pills didn't help, but them energy drinks. He kept an energy drink on that desk.
Oh yeah. But
He was.
you know how them pills came about. That's for people that was having heart issues.
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah,
No,
so
that's
it
not no
speeds your
lie.
heart up.
No, all of that stuff.
Yeah,
It's
so
like,
so you got these boys taking these pills now from it in their 30s and
oh,
all the way up. So
when they call it, they popping, what they call them, blues. They call popping them blues when they in college.
yeah, and see that's the new cats. I'm talking about these dudes is in their 50s now. Like
Oh, okay.
we learned about this stuff in our 30s.
Yeah.
So these cats is popping these pills in their 20s. Oh, they gonna be out of here about 42.
Yeah. I can see that.
They gonna be out of here.
No, we got cats dropping off right now.
You see all these NFL
Slowly.
dudes down at 25? And look, at 45, you need at least 300K in your. Hey, look, I'm a, I'm gonna tell you what they said the other day. They like
Mm-hmm.
cats that got a lot of money in a 401K, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna make it. I'm talking to my dog right now. I'm like, look, bro, when you get tired,
Mm-hmm.
sell the house and come down here get you a damn little bedroom, 2 bedroom little spot down there on my property, folk. And
No,
it's
you ain't far off on that.
yeah,
I appreciate it, man.
yeah. Like
It is real though. It when you
sell that house,
man.
downsize, and and move down here in the country with the boy. So now when we got to go to the hospital, we can take each other. You know what I'm saying? Have a little walkie-talkie in the room, like, hey, bro, I done fell down, man. Go help me out, folks.
Man, it was. Hey, but we laughing and joking, but nigga, that's really. It
Yeah,
really don't get too much realer than that. That's just the nuts of both of them, man. Cause If we ain't having these conversations, who is?
Bro, we can talk to a nurse around there and be like, hey, look, we need to get our medicine, all this kind of stuff. We don't really know what we supposed to be taking. Eyesight done got bad. Look, we gonna give you $400 a month to come out here and just give us what we supposed to have, set our pills up so we know what we doing. And if we need some assistance, like going to the doctor or whatever, how much would it cost for you to come take us to that? Because we gonna need somebody to listen to what my mom and daddy don't. When they go to the doctor now, they hearing what they saying, but they don't really know. They don't retain everything no more like how they used to.
No. That it's a and this is the thing that happened with Oxy. They'll go. People go from, like you said, very clairvoyant, very functional. Do everything, and within 3 years, the decline is like a cliff.
Yeah.
They just be like, you don't even recognize these folks.
And,
And that's the thing. My thing is like, what is that cliff? Is it disappointment? Is it just accumulation? It's the accumulation of stress over the year, and it's the straw that broke the camel back. Like, what is that cliff?
dog,
Like,
I think it's a combination. I think it's a combination of finding out all the stuff we were told as little kids was a lie, and I think it's kind of like how your hair fall out. Like
uh,
you don't know why your hair starting to fall out. It just stop. It just stop. Just stop working,
yeah.
folks.
Well, shit, when you say that, because and this kind of goes along with what we're saying. I was listening to this older white woman, white lady on Instagram, and she's like a herbalist or something like that. And she said that they got some stuff in most shampoos that make your hair fall out,
Mm.
like a sodium 12, a sodium 21, or something that it weakens the follicle. Just not no off the wall shampoo conditioner, just like your run of the mill
Suave.
shampoo, huh?
The regular suave, head and shoulders, whatever.
Whatever, just tearing your stuff up. So like we saying, it just after a while your body just gets tired of fighting it. Just the hell with it, or you can catch it. Oh, I didn't know that was. I ain't never heard of sodium. Well, let me just stop using that. And I'm just like, for me, I'm looking at stuff I go through or any of us go through, like, but just a cliff fall off. That shit's scary, man. To be honest with you, it's like when you can't, because I know like we played ball, so we used to like digging deep and keep moving your feet. Like, well, what happened when there ain't no more moving your feet?
You better have you a partner that's gonna be there for you. And see the age that we in, bro. A lot of people ain't gonna have a partner. A lot of people just out here being single in this world. So when you get
Yeah,
older, like when you invested in a person, you still
yeah,
rock with them when they starting to get their cataracts and all that kind of stuff.
yeah,
When the old lady got to go get that little wig that she put on, she can take that wig off at the house when her dude there, cause he know how she looks.
oh yeah,
He been rubbing her hair when her hair was falling out. Like, baby, it's gonna be all right.
oh
Don't even
yeah.
worry about that. I still love you.
Man, he told her to cut it off and get some hoop earrings.
Yeah. It's like, man, don't cut it off. You can use my clips and cut it off. But
Yeah, yeah. Well, you didn't even say it.
but that's when y'all been working together and y'all both been knocking that mortgage down and y'all been helping each other.
Yeah.
But when you done pay the house off by yourself and she talking about moving in
Boy, talk about it.
and now
Talk
she don't
about
want you
it.
to call your homegirl that you've been talking to for the last 10 years, the one that was telling you
Ooh.
what medicine to take for your high blood pressure and all that.
Talk that talk, man.
Right? Yeah, I'm gonna close my door. Close my door and I might call you tomorrow. But hey, Booster, you right, dog, about that money you got to save up. But they saying the real is so expensive right now. It don't even matter. The inflation is going up so fast, we ain't gonna be able to keep up. The only way I feel like we gonna be able to keep up if you start growing your own food and you downsize your house and you move out the city because them taxes in the city gonna kill you, you can live off your retirement in the country, but not in the city.
And this one dude, I think he's from Dubai. He like a prince or something, whatever they got over there. He said he don't even understand tax. He said, wait a minute. I was looking at the United States, and they said, upwards of 60% if you added, sales tax, state, property, food. He said, so basically out of a year, you got to work 7 months for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, I said, yeah, don't make it so plain. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, this rat race serious. The only way you can get out of the rat race, bro, that's why I started talking about poly and all that kind of stuff. Group economics. Group economics. It ain't no, poly and the man pay everything. No. It's all instead of all us paying 3 rents at 3 different places, we combine all that and pay this shit out real fast. Now we can get a nice crib, and we can pay a car off in 2 years instead of paying it off in 5. Like now you beat interest. When you beat the interest and you grow your own food, now you can save another
But
20%.
you on point with all of that. That's a fact. That ain't even no. It's just, and I think I guess this is one of this is part of the frustration. It's just like, what was all this other stuff for?
And dog, what
You
I
know what
feel
I'm saying?
like, I feel like the power that be done gave up on America. Why I say that? They saying by the year, it was some crazy numbers they said, but it was like after about the year 2050, the world is not gonna be America's not gonna be majority Caucasian no more. It's gonna be kind of
Right.
like whatever now. It's gonna be mixed, whatever. And I think it's gonna be faster than that because now they stopping these women from having these abortions. There's a whole bunch of ladies having babies with Tyrones that they ain't know
Yeah.
about. That was
Yeah.
saving their marriage because they had that abortion. Uh,
We
yeah,
over
yeah,
we over there getting off in the weeds,
yeah,
getting
yeah.
off in the weeds.
But by me saying all this right here, like they saying the fastest demographic that's dying right now, like at 25, is white males. They overdosing and committing suicide and stuff right now.
Yeah.
So they dying out, right? They saying black folks ain't gonna own nothing by the year 20, like uh 2045 or something. They saying we ain't gonna own like nothing, and they saying that Mexicans ain't gonna own nothing by the 2070. But I'm like, well, who gonna
Yeah.
own everything if the fucking white dude's dying off? Who finna own everything?
Well,
Foreigners?
I've seen some stuff where, like, I don't really get in all that, white versus black, all that kind of
But
stuff.
yeah, he ain't white versus black. It's just the numbers. You know what I'm
No, but
saying?
no, it is just the numbers. But I didn't realize how much only the lack of a better choice of words, hell these cats is catching. Like, if you not an athlete, they catching hell more than we thought we was.
Yeah, white folks.
Yeah, white
Yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah. White people in a whole different world. Like they ain't never like white people gotta live like our black people was living back in the 90s. Like they gotta live like check to check, trying to figure this shit out.
So I didn't realize, and they was talking about how a lot of, and this, I mean, this is some stuff I'm not a professor, a scientist. I'm not none of that. But just in stuff that I've seen online and stuff, it was talking about how many suicides, how many people were depressed, how many people just gave up on life, just almost like walking out in the woods.
Uh, that's why they that's why you see all them tents in LA, bro. They got neighborhoods of tents. And up there where you
Yeah,
at,
that's
they
what.
them white
No,
folks
that's
live in them tents. Black people just sleep
no,
outside with
no,
some covers.
no, that no, that's real. You ain't lying about that. That's a fact. And so it's just, I just never, when I was listening to that person talk about it, and it was from what they were saying. They were a licensed counselors type person, and they're just talking about how the cats is really having a rough time trying to it. I don't even know if it's adjust or maintain or manage they their affairs because they not able to function.
Dog,
You
they
know,
they they living like James Evans them living. Uh, dog, I seen that report last year. They was like most people only had like less than $1,000 in their account, and most people credit cards was maxed out last year.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so now like you remember they should be saying this like, boy, you go to a club, but them white dudes will buy you all kind of drinks.
mm-hmm.
They had credit cards.
It's true.
Yeah,
That's a
like
fact.
we ain't really know about credit cards. Whatever you had in your pocket, that was what you had to spend at night.
That's what it was.
Them boys running up a credit card, then they'll file bankruptcy, and 3 years later they back with some more credit cards.
Yeah,
Like now when you file bankruptcy, it's hard if you can go to some other banks, but them banks you filed before on, you can't go back to them.
oh, okay, that's the flip.
Yeah, and so that's why people trying to do the business stuff so they can do business credit so they can file it on their business, but they tying it to your personal now, so you can't even do that no more.
They so are they closing on them
Them loopholes.
the loopholes for sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's real talk. And like it's just interesting. And this and it go back to what we were saying now. Like you said, Disney um, threw everybody off.
Yeah.
Now, you starting to see. Uh, my brother said something years ago. He said he was watching. It was like a video about Ja Rule. And they had a craft table, and they ran out of mayonnaise, so they were about to send somebody to the store. And I guess the person at the craft table was like, "You ain't gotta go send nobody to the store." He was like, "What do you mean? We had a mayonnaise." He said the dude whipped up some mayonnaise, some eggs, some vinegar, salt, whatever else he put in there, and some oil, and whipped up mayonnaise. And I was like, at that point, I didn't know that eggs was in mayonnaise before my brother told me.
Oh yeah.
I had
That's
no
why the mayonnaise
idea.
get if you can't leave mayonnaise out, cause they get the salmonella sit in there.
Yeah, so I was like, wow. I said so, and I remember going to this group with my father, this men's group, like a men's retreat, and they was trying to figure out what was going on with the youth in the neighborhood, so on and so forth, blah blah, how to reconnect or better build relationships. I'm like, y'all assuming that we know that eggs is in mayonnaise, because our parents went to when they grew up, wasn't no mayonnaise in the store because everybody knew how to make it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I just use that as a way to kind of explain, like, y'all assuming we know these different things, but that's what they did when I'm going back to what I said earlier. And they didn't want to. You know how we'll be like some cats our age and be like, I'm from the hood, I came from bootstraps. Our parents don't want to talk about the bootstraps in the hood and having putting cardboard in their shoes.
yeah, yeah. Cause some of our parents didn't have running water, bro.
You see what I'm saying? But they look at that as like they want to forget that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cats like around our age, look how far I've come.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And so that's where I think a lot of people get hit upside the head with, oh, okay, mama and daddy, grandpa and grandma were together 50 years, but for 25, he slept in the basement.
Oh yeah.
And
And he's
nobody talk about that.
yeah, and for a bunch of them weekends, she stayed at Miss Maddie's house.
Come on.
And Miss Maddie wasn't related to nobody in our family or her family.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'll leave
yeah,
that one alone.
yeah. We got a lot of that. And I wish they would tell the truth for these kids so it'll make it make sense. Cause that's why people think marriage so hard because we were told to lie.
He was telling it was supposed to be good and romantic. It was going to all be roses. And, if you ain't happy, it ain't right. That ain't happy, though, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't think it's like that. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just very, like you said, they left a lot out. And now people, kind of jaded because of what was left out. You know, you can't get them years back. You can't undo them mistakes. And you're looking at retirement, and you only got 13 years left.
Yeah, but see, that's what YouTube doing now. YouTube starting to fill in the blanks for what the parents ain't telling folks.
No, that's the. I remember you was one of the ones that told me, you said, man, YouTube is the uncle now.
Yeah, your new daddy. Your new YouTube is the new daddy.
He teach you how to change the tire, change the filter, change the oil, all type of shit.
Yeah, they teach you how to get through a divorce, all that, boy.
All of that.
YouTube teach you how to do a lot of stuff. YouTube teach you not to bury money in the ground because you'll mess it up.
Talk
You gotta
about
bury it in the house and put it in the wall and redo the wall.
it. No, to keep it. Amen. That's it. Now, I'm glad that we have these, just regular conversations that, but then I look at a lot of stuff. It's easier for us, and I always say we take this for granted. Is that we played ball.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff, struggles and stresses that people getting hit up, we was catching that when we was 10 years old in
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah. Like we think about it, going to like summer practice and stuff. They was like, oh, I wonder who gonna throw it today. I ain't throwing it. You gonna throw up. Like we was ready for the pressure.
Throwing up, passing out,
yeah,
stroke.
Bro.
And they gotta walk home and get chased by the pit bulls. All that.
Look. When the cat said this right here, whatever you do, make sure you touch that line, huh? Well, make sure you touch that line, boy. So a lot of people that never play sports don't know nothing about touching on line, bro.
Nope, had no clue.
Mm-hmm.
Have no clue. And we've said it for years, man. Back when we were in school, that's our superpower. Is the trials and tribulations, and when you drop the ball or not, tomorrow. What if tomorrow do come? What you gonna do?
Hey, did it? Somebody wants somebody to play in their garden, did it? There you go. I threw you an alley, did it?
What the?
Somebody needs somebody to play in their garden. And she said, "You right. Them Hispanics be having babies left and right. I didn't know that till I moved. I was in Chicago, and they was talking about it. It was like how those Hispanics be having like 5 kids before they 30.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I ain't know that.
I ain't gonna put it all in. I don't know the time. No, they be having. I've seen some people who ain't had no problem trying no baby. Simple, like, boy, okay. Hey, more power to you. They figuring it out.
Hey, yeah, D. We about to shut it down, D. Look, hurt. Hey, let's wrap this up, man.
Yeah.
But hey, we gonna get to it again, man. We had a chicken wing special, old grown man life special tonight. Hope y'all learned something. Man. We gonna have some more of these episodes, but I'm gonna hit y'all with that Colorado information in the morning.
Yeah, don't forget Dion about to win a national championship.
Man,
how about that?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. On draft day, he gonna win that championship.
Now these are facts.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
About 5 go to the first round.
Yeah. He won.
All day long. Y'all be safe out there.
All right, man. Be easy. One. Hey, y'all be safe.